What's going on, YouTube? Zach Kaplan here with a late night stream building the Sanctorum Showdown. Here I am going live for all you late nighters and a lot of you international viewers that probably had no idea I was just going live tonight, but you know what? Let's have fun building this dank Lego set. I feel like I have a lot of viewers internationally that just would like to watch and like to chat, and so that's what we're here for. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started on building the Sanctorum. Now this is a set that was released 3 years ago. It's crazy to say that, but it's true. When Infinity War came out, they made a Doctor Strange Lego set with the Sanctorum. There's Spider-Man, Iron Man, Ebony Moss is in here. You got a lot of characters that are in here. I believe it originally ran for about $100. It is now about 180 to 200. I bought it brand new. I just opened the box, poured the pieces out, and so anyone international, nationally, that's a late nighter, or just maybe you're waking up somewhere, we're gonna get building. Now, as you can see, once again, I feel like for most of my live Lego builds, I'm going to have the Machinui online game Bionicle animations playing in the background. I just feel like it's good atmosphere, and you can watch me watching them here, but also here on my TV screen. So let's have fun with it. Baraka Avok, hello again, fellow Bionicle nerds. Dude, you always tune in. Baraka Avok, you are the god. You realize that? You make my day, Baraka Avok. Every time I go live, even if I don't go live, oh, good morning, Tom Rule. So what if I told you, Tom, that I started going live just so you could watch and maybe play a part of this? Because I know we have like a 9-hour time difference. Baraka Avok, though, I'm honest. Every time I post a video, you're the first guy to comment, and you say the same thing every time. Hello again, fellow Bionicle nerds. Now, I do not know, honestly, how many people are going to be viewing right now, because it is 12:22 my time. But guess what? I know I have international fans, and I have people watching from all over the world, so, you know, what does it really matter? It's late at night. This isn't a crazy hard set to build. I doubt I'm going to be able to finish it in time, but why not? Am I right? Why not try? You know, why not at least see what we can do? Am I right? So, Baraka Avok, Tom Rule, it's great to see both of you here on the stream. Now, we start the build here with Doctor Strange. And it looks like there's 1,000 pieces, which isn't bad. I mean, it originally ran for around $100, and that makes it, you know, at around 10 cents a piece. But if you think about it, it's a Marvel licensed theme, meaning that they are essentially renting out the IP to Lego, so that Lego makes money because kids recognize the IP and they buy the set. And so generally you find Star Wars, Marvel sets always have a tendency to be a little overpriced. But the only reason being, you know, is they're paying for the license. They got licensing fees for all these, you know, crazy licenses. So here we got him, Doctor Strange, the main character of this Lego set right here in his Sanctorum. And the reason why I bought this is because, if you guys don't know, I'm very much into the modular buildings right now. And, you know, I generally think like this one comes close to it as far as it comes to Marvel sets. Right here I have the Avengers Tower, and this is like the next closest I could come to finding a modular building. And I feel like once I have all the modular sets built up on my shelf up here, you know, I have the Emporium, I have the pet shop, I have the Square Assembly, and I have the bookshop that I'm going to be building live with you guys as well eventually. I think it'll look really cool regardless of how deep it goes, because I know it's a very thin set, a thin modular. It's not really a modular building, but it'll be kind of cool to put it there regardless. You know, while you have all of these buildings, you have a Marvel reference within the builds, and I feel like that's a really cool thing to do. For me personally, it's kind of like it's a melding of both worlds, if you will. You know what I mean? Anyways, it was a long day. Sometimes you find yourself late at night and you just want to build. Am I right? Tom Roll, you know what I mean. Baraka Avok, it is so fun to have you here listening in. I wonder where you live and what time it is, because you tend to always tune in at the perfect time. And you're always that guy. You're always that guy. Yeah, Tom Rule says he does. Tom, you are an incredible musician. Even if you don't believe it, it'd be amazing to just have you on my back burner as far as just a guy that can create really good music. Just a solid electronic musician. You made a version, just like a medley recently that was so good, just of like Bionicle music from the movies and everything. Okay, here we're building the spider web in the post office mailbox. Let's see, man. It's late, but I am drinking some coffee and I'm ready to go. Okay. I feel like having the Matanui online game animations on in the background is just going to be a staple of my live builds. You know, I'm always going to have them on. They're very watchable. You know, they're cute. We're watching. Look at this. We got Pohatu. Here, let me... We got the classic Pohatu animations. If you originally played the games when you were... God, I must have been 8 years old, dude. Like... No, not even. I was like 7 when these came out, man. That's how nostalgic I am for the animations, dude. Like, you know, you could play the game, but, like, eventually I think they realized the game was, you know, tough for non-gamers like me when I was that young. And so they would just allow you to view the animations regardless of if you finished the game or not. It was probably a smart move. And so I'd watch the animations all the time. Wow, this is a crazy figure. I haven't had a lot of these big guys. What is Corbus Glaive or whatever? Is that his name? I don't know. From the Avengers films. Okay. Mailbox style. Let's see. We'll place it right here. Oh, there's a sticker, guys. If you ever watched my original reviews from, what is it, 10 years ago now? I hated stickers, and I still do, man. Just print it onto the piece. Tom Rule says, or a little late night random stop motion as last night. Haha. Nope, have you here. I was worried that literally no one would be tuning in, but we've had 9 playbacks, and we have 3 consistent viewers right now, so that's good. Proc Avok says, I have been building Bionicle combination models and alternate with all my extra Bionicle sets. I live in East Tennessee, can't fall asleep. I mean, that means it's got to be at least 3 a.m. for you, am I right? That's wild. Yeah, you know, I hope that, like, regardless, you know, people are people, right? They don't want to watch things, whatever, but, like, I want to go live and just be able to have fun, and the viewers that I know like me and who I am and want to spend time, regardless of what it is that I'm talking about, because I have fun building Lego, but also just talking into the void. But when it's a void filled with real people and people talking, you know, it's kind of makes it all worthwhile. Dang, they are really making me put these stickers on. So this is the Sanctum Sanctorum set, released, again, like I said earlier, 3 years ago, which is kind of wild that Infinity War came out. I remember in college, not even before in college, but like in high school, knowing that like the Avengers films were going to come out, or Infinity War was going to come out, when I was like, you know, already having graduated college, and being like, dang, that's so far in the future. And now that that's 3 years behind me, it really, let's just say it really puts everything into perspective. That's all I'm going to say. It's like, what? Infinity War came out 3 years ago? Are you kidding me? Alright. I am missing one white, 1x2 flat. Here we go. Alright, so I'm building 3, I guess, delivery, you know, packages or envelopes for Doctor Strange. Let's put them in. Jake the Robo Nerd says, good morning from the UK. You are why I am going live. I mean, I'm not to discount Tom Rule or Paraka Avok, of course, but you're why I'm going live, man. You're just waking up, it's the morning, but you're here. I feel like my fan base and my viewers, I'm not even going to call them a fan base because who am I, you know? But my viewers, they're international. They go all over the place. They're not from one country, they're from everywhere. And so I love seeing that I have people from all over watching my videos. And it's a reason why I feel like, especially people that just have like a huge international following, go live whenever you want. You know, people are here. Tom Roll says, hi, Jake. I love it when people create conversations in my chats. It's always a fun time. Okay, this little lump that I've built goes onto the corner here. All right, let's see. There we go. Okie dokes. Now we need the spider web. And look at that. A 1x2 flat piece that has everything on it already. You don't need a sticker. What? Look at this. This is proof that you don't need a sticker on a piece. Why does Lego insist on making you put stickers on pieces when in fact they have proved, and I don't care if it's a repeat piece, it's just like, oh man, especially for little kids, they're always going to screw it up. All right, spiderweb, good to go. Let's attach it on and keep moving. Look at that, guys. Look what we've built so far. We got this. We got Doctor Strange. The Sanctum Sanctorum set, I'm sure, takes a lot more than just this, let me tell you. Yeah, you guys are watching the animations. They're great, dude. They're really something. I think, like, it's too bad because, you know, everyone thinks the gimmick is, like, make 3D animation nowadays. Like, kids only watch animation if it's, like, 3D, stop motion, or whatever. But, like, I think this type of animation, 2D, almost to an T of with, like, an anime, is really good, man. They don't make them like they used to, let me tell you that. Tom Rule says, loved seeing the Yanua versus Infected Leo fight on your screen just now. Yeah. Prokevok, thank you so very, very much for your support. I would love to do more stuff on YouTube, but I'm worried about all the rules on YouTube, and I wish I could trust YouTube. Anyways, thank you so very, very much. And it's tough, man. I will honestly tell you, like, YouTube is... I was talking about this on my live stream yesterday. YouTube is a free service, and it's something that I've heard said time and time... Wow, here's a little piece of a pizza right here that goes onto this street corner. I've heard it time and time again that... You know, people run into issues with YouTube, and it's like, it's a free service. Also, yeah, for anyone joining now, I see we have 7 concurrent viewers. We are building the Sanctum Sanctorum, set 76108, released in 2018, 3 years ago. How nuts is that Infinity War came out 3 years ago? That's kind of wild. Originally went for about, I think, around $100, $110, $120, but now it costs about $200, but I had to get it because I think it's going to look great amongst my modular buildings to have some, like, Marvel splashed in along with the Avengers Tower to my right over here. But as I was saying, YouTube is tough because people don't realize that it's a free service. You're not paying to put content on here. You might get paid to put content on here, and that's great. You know, that's awesome. But you are at the... What is it? You're at the will of YouTube. If you screw up and you have stuff taken down or you get copy striked, you know, unless you're a big account like a PewDiePie or just anyone that's just like huge online, you know, I beg to differ. People say like, I can sue YouTube, you know? No, you really can't. You're not only dealing with YouTube, you're dealing with Google, you're dealing with Viacom, you're dealing with all these big companies, and it's unfortunate, but you have to realize that, like, tread lightly on this, you know, I used to call it community, but, like, platform, because at the end of the day, we are all having fun here, but, you know, it's a tough system to be a part of, no doubt, dude, and, like, to be, like, I'm going to be honest, like, this is... already for the last month or so that I've been doing YouTube, it's like still a lot of work, and for me, you know, it's not like I'm making a bunch of money or anything, not at all, dude. I think like in the last month I've made $60, you know. It's not like I make more like of a living wage just in normal jobs, but it's to me rewarding to have the community, and it's rewarding to have people to talk to, people to entertain, you know, like that's what it's all about. All right, Jake the Robo Nerd says, I didn't get into Bionicle until 2002 when the Toho Nuva came, and Toho Nuva was my first set. Dude, consider yourself lucky, man, Jake the Robo Nerd. Like, it, for a lot of people, dude, like, it was, they got in like 2008, or some of them 2009. Think about that. I mean, yeah, no, they still enjoyed being a part of the community, no doubt, and they are here today, and I am very thankful for the fact that there are Bionicle fans that are just getting into it now. But dude, the fact that, like, I mean, 2002, man, that's not too late. I got into Bionicle, I think it was 2002. It was during the Borak swarms and everything. That's when so I'd say that was like the prime era. Obviously, if you were young enough and you got into it in like 2000, 2001 when it was just getting teased, you know, maybe you were 7 or 8, like that's great. But I think it was about 5 or 6. I think I was 6 years old. And I think that's prime time to have gotten into Bionicle, man. We are very lucky that throughout our childhood, Bionicle was still a thing and it was on shelves and it was, you know, how amazing is that? Am I right? Malcolm Davis is here. Thanks. 3D is cheaper and allows for easier scene changes. Is it really? I guess. Because, you know, you build your settings in a 3D format. I didn't really think of it like that, but I guess I assume it must be. I just think, you know, if it's because it's cheaper, then dang, you know, I guess I'm wrong. But I always thought it was because, like, you know, it feels more realistic, Teflon. Like, as a younger kid, I will admit, like, I liked Pixar and I liked, you know, Wallace and Gromit and, like, the stop motion because it felt more realistic. It felt like I could reach out and touch the characters. But this 2D animation here with the Motunui Online game is something that just, like, has never been quite recreated by the Lego company in any form. Like, come at me. Give me an example. I just think Templar Studios, is that the people that made this? Like, it's never gotten better than this, man, in my opinion. Unfortunately. They've come close here and there, but not really, man. These battle scenes are so good. It's, like, on the level of an anime. Like, not, you know, it's, I want to make a video about this. I was getting some hate, actually. Like, people were like, don't make Bionicle anime video. I want to make videos that people haven't made. And yeah, people have made like his Love Canon videos, but not to the way that I did yesterday, where I really delved into the lore and as much as I could with it being a video that's under 10 minutes or so. But like, no one's really talked or delved into the idea of Bionicle being an anime. I really think that with that sort of animation, you actually are presented with a lot of possibilities to tell the Bionicle story. And not only that, but reach an audience that maybe is older. Like, I know, I get it, it's like for kids and everything, but the mature elements of Bionicle would grow in an anime. And I think, in a way, this would be kind of cool, because I know, I have friends like my friend Yoni, Thrawn, who's going to be on, I guess, technically later today in 17 hours or so, we're going to go live, is a big anime fan, and he grew up with Bionicle, but he doesn't even know the lore like I do, that there are people like him, kids like him, still Lego fans, if anything, too, but would appreciate the Bionicle story if it were told in a format that they enjoy. Am I wrong? You know, I feel like that's a big thing. Oh, we got a lot of people. Tom Rule, my first set was the original Levok, which I bought for £5 from Woolworth with my pocket money. That is incredible, man. That's awesome. You purchased your own Bionicle. That's awesome, man. Paraka Avok, it looks like YouTube CEO is more interested in keeping advertisers happy than caring for its own creators, just like what I'm noticing. I mean, yeah, dude. I've talked about it on and on, but the YouTube used to be a place of original content creators, and you could argue it still is. But companies came in, they took over, they saw opportunity, and they took it. But it is what it is, man. I will say, a majority of the community still works hard, and there are a lot of good content creators still here, no doubt, but it is not like it used to be. You go to, like, the top featured page, let's, like, go back to, like, 2007, 2006, like, it was wild, like, all the top videos were just independent creators, really cheaply made, like didn't look good, not amazing quality videos, but man, it was something else, man. I was a big fan. And then, you know, you look at it now and it's like Justin Bieber and all these people are in the top videos of the day, and it's like, whatever, man. Screw you. But, you know, you got to change with the times, am I right? But YouTube will always have a soft space in my heart. And I know because people love it. And, like, even throughout middle school when it was becoming more popular, I always felt like I was kind of on the outside because I got into YouTube in 2005, man, right when it started, man. I, like, knew YouTube for what it really was. And I don't want to be that guy that's like, oh, I was there first. But let's be honest, man. I kind of was. And I feel like a lot of us, especially like Lego YouTubers and BioTubers, we were. It's fine. I think it's okay to admit that, you know? All right. Nudie Mutola. Is there midnight right now? Like, is it midnight for me right now? Yeah, it is 12:41 a.m. But I had a long day, and I had this set sitting in my room, and I was like, I want to build this. I want to have fun. You know, I go live. You know, I tend to go live, you know, for the best times that it works for United States viewers. But I understand that I have an international audience, and I have people that don't always necessarily make the live streams because they're asleep, or they're at work, or it's too early in the morning, or it's too late in the day. You know what I mean? Like, I felt like because I can do it, dude. I'm a late nighter, like, guy. Like, I work on movie sets, man. Sometimes you're called on to set at 8 p.m. and you're up until 10 a.m. and it's a night shoot. So I can handle this, you know, and I want to do it for you guys. I want to, look at that. We're working on the front door of the Sanctum Sanctorum. I think at least it's the front door. It's looking pretty good from what I can tell. Tom Rule, I miss Woolworths and Lego sets being £5. Woolworths, I'm assuming, is like for us a Walmart, if you will, Target, Fred Meyer, if you guys know what those are in the United States. That's what I mean. Nudie Matola, I meant night. Yes, night. It is midnight, like it is night. It is 12:43 a.m. at night for me, personally. Tom Rule, 3D is cheaper because once you've created all the assets to start, you can reuse everything from the whole thing. This is true, and this is why Bionicle 2004 went into 2005, and they did Metro Nui again with the Hordika Saga and the Viscerock, because, in my opinion, and it's just a theory, I don't think it's actually been proven, but the reason why we got another year in Metro Nui, I'll be honest, is because the movies were doing all right for Lego, and they had all of these assets from Legends of Metro Nui, and they were like, we have to keep using, these were so expensive, we want to use them again for another movie or something. I don't know. Hey man, I'm just theorizing, but based off of what you just said, in making me understand how 3D is technically cheaper than 2D, which I haven't really thought about a lot, but maybe it makes sense. You might be right there, Tom. You might be right. He says, but it really limits you because of that. Animators are so intent on reusing their stuff that they don't break out and explore with the kind of freedom that 2D has. What a great way to put it, man. You should email me that. You have my Discord, right? You should write that up, because I'd like to include that in my video when I talk about Bionicle as an anime, like the potential. Because that's a good way to put it, is that in all actuality, 2D animation is, you have a lot more room to mess around in, actually, in a way. It doesn't, you think about it, that doesn't make sense. When you first think about it, because it's like, well, but 3D is like a big, there's deep, you can get into it, but there's a lot of room, but not really. If you really, you know, honestly, I should have like I have animators that went to school with me. I should just bring one of them in and have them explain it. Like, why? Because I have friends that are in animation and 3D animation and VFX and everything, but they will tell me that they almost prefer 2D for creative reasons, you know. That's interesting, Tom. Honestly, you're onto something there. Constorm Entertainment, great to see you. It really is a bummer. Fred Meyer delivers groceries. Fred Meyer was where I grew up in Seattle, Washington, up in the northwest of the United States. It honestly, it was like it was, I don't know how to describe it. It's like just a market, a normal market. They have everything, you know. They have toys to garden tools to groceries. You know, they had it all. Jake the Robo Nerd says favorite and worst Bionicle set. I've talked about this a lot. My favorite sets are probably the 2003 Titans. I really like the Makuta set. That's obviously fully out of nostalgia. Worst sets? Oh man, I don't know. There's so many that are weird. I think some of the limited edition sets that they released were kind of like low bar, even though I thought they were cool. Honestly, it's really hard to say. Um, it's really hard to say. I have to like really think about a question like that. You know, it takes a lot. Nudie Mutola says, here in Finland it's 10:43. Do you mean PM? 10:43 PM? Like at night? If so, that's just interesting for me to know, because that means you're 2.5 or so hours behind me. But if not, if it's 10:43 a.m., then dang, that explains a lot. But that's why I'm doing this stream. I want to talk to my international viewers and people that are either up late in the U.S. time, or people that are just, you know, waking up, or, you know, it's the middle of the day for them. All right, look at that, guys. I'm making a move. I've got the chest here, the opening door, the sofa, the big throne, if you will. Fun stuff. Okay. Brother from another brick is here. Huh, 2:44 a.m. I'm so sorry, man, but hey, you're up late. Yeah, I figured I'd do this. I'm just having fun with it all, you know. The Sanctum Sanctorum set, you know, it's like I'm not doing much else. My roommates are watching a movie. Tom Roll says, nice. Woolworths or whatever you said. It's like a small version of Target. That makes sense to me. That makes a lot of sense. You guys like that sound? That's like music to my ears. The sound of Lego pieces falling. That's like music to my ears, man. I had friends, like, we'd have birthday parties and we'd shake the boxes, and if we heard the Lego pieces, we'd go, oh, buddy, time to get excited. You know, it's exciting, dude. The sound of Legos in a box and the smell. Dude, this box, this Lego set, it's 3 years old. It hasn't been opened. When I opened it, man, there was legit, like, an old, like, held-in Lego smell. It's still there, guys. I should close up the box so my friends can smell it. I remember I opened up Legos a couple days ago, and one of my roommates from across the kitchen went, dude, I can smell your Legos from here. So funny. Let's see. Tom Roll, I got this opinion from doing a 3D animation course, and that course also taught me to hate Disney. Dude, love or hate Disney. I love and hate Disney. It's a love-hate relationship, I will say. It goes back, 100 years. Constorm Entertainment, absolutely. Jake the Robo Nerd, because a lot of folks go on about Solek being the worst possible. Yeah, not a great set. I can understand why Solek is weird, but like I feel like all those Matoran had problems. Nuda Motola says 10:43 in the morning. Awesome, man. Then you'll be here for a while, hopefully. Constorm Entertainment says it's 1:47 a.m. here. You're an hour ahead of me. Dang. But like I said, this stream is for late night viewers and people that just want to chill. Tom Rule. Oh, yes, the Lego noise. Tom Rule says, I used to wake up my mom by scraping through my Lego crate at 6 a.m. You wake up and the first thing you do is mess with your Legos. That's great. I think that's awesome, dude. It's good that you maintain those memories. A lot of people, they shut them out. I think it's important to keep a hold of those. All right. So what do we got here? Let's see. White 1x2, white 1x2 plate, We have a 2x1 notch piece. It's funny, like, when I build Legos, I just have these names. It doesn't always make sense. But I was a part of an adult fan of Lego group in Seattle, Washington, and everyone had names for pieces, and you started to pick up on them. But it's different for everyone, man, I will say. Victor FM, good to see you. 2:50 a.m. Cheers, bro. All right, cheers. Here, where's my coffee? I'm drinking coffee at... It's 12:50 for me. You're 2 hours ahead, but whatever, man. It's late night. Let's chill. Let's talk. We're building Lego. HQ Bacon, what's up? Super cool stuff. I'd love to see you here. Tom Roll, I like a lot of the stuff that Disney puts out. What I hate is the way that they treat their animators in their business. You know why? Because they're too big, and it's just they were built on not the best of leaders. Let's just say that. But where they're at now is not bad, I will say. But like I said, it's a love-hate relationship with that company. Extremely so. All right. Constorm Entertainment. Yeah, I just got done with the day 10 of month-long daily animation project. Never expected to be animating a literal Nintendo 64. And Tom Rule, too big, spot on, right? Okay, the top of the door is built. A 1x2 white with a 2x1 single block with side pegs. It's like these. I know that they must have legit names, but you know I have my words. I'll like be building with my roommates and we'll just go, yo, hand me a 1x2 Peggy Jones. And they go, what? A Peggy Jones? He's like, yeah, Peggy Side Scump Jones. I'm like, what are you saying, dude? But like sometimes we'll be on the same page, and even though we're speaking total nonsense, somehow it makes sense. I will say my roommate's out of town, but man, I wish I was building some of these Legos with him. It's okay. When he comes in town, we'll put money together and we'll buy the Coliseum. Maybe we'll buy the Lego Hogwarts set. Because for us, I know, it's pricey. But as adults, you really want to build challenging sets. Because it's just, you're an adult and you want to display them like models. And dude, models, adult models, they're expensive, man. Anything is expensive if it's made of plastic nowadays. Dude, things are so expensive. You just kind of have to realize that. So you save up, or in my case, I'm lucky enough to have a friend that loves Lego just as much as I do. And we both toss money in the pot and we save up and we buy sets. I really splurged with these, I'll be honest. Not a smart move, but I wanted to build Lego, man. I wanted to build Lego, and I've been seeing some of these modular sets come out. I saw the Sanctorum came out 3 years ago. I really wanted it, and now I was like, before the price goes up even more in the next couple of years, you might as well get it now, and it's only about 50, 60 more than the original price. Alright, let's look at this. We have the side of the door. Awesome. Alright, who's talking? Nuta Matola says, as a kid, I was into Bionicle, even though I am a part of kind of younger generation. I guess it started when I got Legend Reborn DVD from the flea market. Wow. That's nuts, dude. That's crazy. But like I said earlier in the stream, I love that, regardless of when you came into Bionicle. Obviously, those like me that were fortunate enough to have gotten into it when we were like 6 or 7 during 2001, 2002, you know, like we got to have our entire childhoods full of Bionicle. You know, and we're lucky for that. But the fact that there are fans that maybe only had it for a year or two, or not even, like maybe they got into it when Hero Factory started, yet they're here, they read the lore, they go to Biomedia Project, they find the old YouTube videos, and man, they make it work. They all make it work. That's incredible to me. Paraka Avok, did you know the Toa Norix set was originally intended to represent Toa Duma? That makes sense. Toa Iruni model was originally intended to represent Toa Mangai Niriki. Honestly, dude, I feel like I read that somewhere, but I also feel like I might not have. And my mind did that for me myself when I was into the lore back in like 2005, 2006. Makes a lot of sense. Honestly, why didn't they? Like, if we got those sets already in Titan form, you would have almost thought that that would be... There'd be a little more connective tissue with the lore. I don't know. That kind of makes sense to me, honestly. That's really interesting, Paraka Avok. I love that stuff, man. Keep writing in those fun facts. I wish I had like somewhere to write them all down, but I'm sure like, you know, somewhere you found out somewhere, you know. It's a fact and it'll stick in my mind, you know. Yeah, what? It's almost 1 a.m. for me. Whatever. That fact will stick in my mind that the Iruni, that's amazing. That Iruni and Nurik were originally supposed to be Taragaduma and Nadiki. At least, I know with Nadiki, he was a Toa at one point, you know. Am I wrong, or Kreka wasn't? Kreka was not ever a Toa, right? He just became a Dark Hunter. Am I right? Proc Avok, let me know. You know, I know Bionicle lore more than most people walking on this earth, but I will admit, I will be humble. I do not know nearly as much as some of the other Bionicle fans out there, man. Some of those Bionicle nerds just know even more than me because they've retained it and they, you know, I read every book about once, but some people, they reread them every year. It's kind of wild. I wish there were audiobooks. If so, you know, we're all lazy, but I would love to just read or listen to all the audiobooks of the Bionicle saga. Alright. HQ Bacon, are you going to be showing your Rumi Bionicle 2 and 3? Also, I can't remember if you said that was on the horizon. It is. HQ Bacon, it is on the horizon. He's on a shoot. I think I'm allowed to say, but he's on a shoot with Katy Perry in Hawaii. Let's just say I have a lot of friends and they've found a lot of success in this industry, and I'm very proud of them because it's tough out here. But yeah, he was producing a music video. I think it was a music... Dude, honestly, I don't always know because they have NDAs and they have to be very quiet about it. Obviously, they've rapped, so I think it's okay for me to be saying that. But he's a busy guy. Andrew is one of, if not the most successful of my close friends that graduated college and we all moved to Hollywood together. He's my roommate. I showed him Mask of Light. It must have been 2-3 weeks ago. I uploaded it 2 weeks ago, but we filmed it 3 weeks ago. He's back in a week. So I'm going to be showing him Legends of Metro Nui, and I'm stoked to hear his reaction and his review because in my opinion I think he actually might like it more. HQ Bacon says never knew that Nadiki and Nuparu's mask though. Yeah, exactly, right? The masks, that's where it makes sense. Constorm Entertainment, do you play Mega Man much? I do not. Tom Rule, whoa, that does make sense. Tom Rule, Aruni's mask even looks a bit like Nadiki's head in the film. It does. Kreka just is like that. Yeah, right? Tom Rule. Kreka, you know, that's just who he is. He's Kreka, man. He's the dumb henchman. Whatever. You know, I was a little kid. I thought it was funny. I never really had a problem with you know the dumb henchman. It is what it is. Oh man, here we go. Another window piece going onto the side of the bottom level of the Sanctum, Sanctorum. Alright, where did I screw up? Okay. White tall piece. I loved these pieces when I was a kid because they were so tall I could make buildings out of them and not have to have like 20 little pieces to build it all up. Does that look right? Does that look right to you guys? I think it is. I think we're on... Uh-oh! We have a sticker piece! I hate stickers, man. Why? Just print them. And if you don't print them, then just don't make them. But like, you know, I have friends that do Warhammer and stuff and paint their figures and they're like, dude, you're complaining about stickers? I know. It's just the lazy side. Hey guys, we're about to see the scene where Maku and Huki kiss. Because they do. Because love is canon, ya bitch. People hate that. I hope you guys liked that video. Let me know, what do you think of Love is Canon video? I hope you guys enjoyed it. What are we hearing? HQ Bacon. Well, Nadiki had the Mari mask in canon. Iruni's mask was possibly going to be Volatak because they made his character different. Yeah, true. Tom Roll says he's one of the brute races from Stelt or Sidarok's island. That's so cool. Sidarok had an island with these brutes and he brought him over. That's interesting, man. That's so dope that you know that, man. That's incredible. We got 10 concurrent viewers. I see that some people just tuned in. Welcome. I'm doing the Doctor Strange. I'm building the Doctor Strange Sanctum Sanctorum, released in 2018. That's 3 years ago, which is kind of wild to think about when Avengers Infinity War originally came out. And over those 3 years, it's only gone up in price for about 1.5 times the price or so, I'm gonna say, but I had to get it, man. I mean, it's just fun, and I think it's gonna fit well within my modular buildings. So let's see, man. All right. Oh, everything's falling apart. All right, we just did the sticker piece. You guys know I hate sticker pieces. Yeah, Kreka is a different species, says HQ Bacon. Nuni Matula says, I was really happy when my cousin, that is adult nowadays, gave me Bionicle parts from sets from 2009, also some old parts from Goras when I was a kid. That's awesome. Paraka Avox says, I think it was scrapped idea for the Story of Bionicle movie trilogy. Probably. Nuni Matula says, those Kina, Atticus, and Barracks I built from those parts are still in my room. That's awesome. HQ Bacon. Krika's entire species is a lesser in class and power than Siderox, if I recall correctly, if that tells you anything about their intellect. That's awesome. Tom Roll, I personally like avoiding the stickers. With a print, you have to go to a lot more effort to remove. You know what? You're right. Because if you ever wanted to reuse a piece, what are you going to do? Constorm Entertainment says, I gotta be heading to bed. It's been fun talking with you. Oh, and Biotube is releasing BTC 18 at 2 p.m. It's only appropriate. I tell you that because you're in. Awesome, dude. I messaged you on Discord. I'm glad that you tuned in. That's really good to know. 2 p.m. tomorrow. I want to find a way to, like, promote that. As soon as I wake up, maybe I'll make a little video for everyone, letting them know that that's popping up. And I'm excited. I'll share it everywhere. You know, I'll do the best I can. Guys, if you don't know what Constorm Entertainment is talking about, Biotube did an interview with me about my entire, I guess, career as a YouTuber and, like, where I've been, what I've been doing. And honestly, like, I feel like I wrote up my answers. I did a very good job, and it's very insightful. So for everyone that wants to watch that, it really tells you a lot about who I am, and that's awesome, Constorm. Incredible, man. I love that. You say you send it to 3 different Facebook pages. Epic, dude. I'm all in, dude. Post it on the Reddit Bionicle, you know, Bionicle Reddits. Post it on TTV forums, whatever. Spam them all, dude. I want people to know where I've been. And then eventually, I want to make my own video explaining, you know, how I feel about everything, what Legomation was. Because, dude, I mean, I expected it. It's inevitable. But so many people have been watching my videos going, dude, are you not... You're the guy that I watched when I was a kid. Either I unsubscribed or created a new YouTube channel. And now I'm re-finding you doing this stuff again. Yeah, dude, you know, that's how it is. Awesome, dude. I'm excited. It's coming out tomorrow. Hell yeah. Cyborg Fizz 12 says, is that Matsuno Online game? It is, dude. And it has now become tradition for me to have it on in the background while I'm, like, building and stuff. It's just kind of like what I love doing. HQ Bacon, is there Biotube Biotalk Discord? I'm on Mask of Destiny. Where's the main hub for Bionicle Discord stuff? There's really not, HQ. There's not, like, a main hub. Unfortunately. I'm trying to make one, but that's impossible because there are other hubs with thousands. But I have one, Biotalk. There's a Biotube one as well. I believe Biotube TV allows anyone to join, so we'll figure it out, man. We'll get it going. Obviously, we're just starting. Praga Avox says, if sexual love is not canon, why is your Daka designed with clearly defined boobs and a butt? You know what? It's the filmmaker's decision, but also it's the set. Yeah, I agree. You know, it's like, it's there. It's clear as day. I think that's more because the great beings, or whoever created these characters, was emulating biological, I don't know, formalities. I don't know. I agree, though, man. It's like I said, the writing's on the wall. These characters in these stories love each other, even if it's not romantic, even if they're not having sex or whatever. Writing's on the wall. Love is canon. If you have a problem with that, then it's not your problem with Bionicle, it's a problem with yourself, and you should figure that out, man. Because, trust me, there's no reason to make any story with characters that go through trials and tribulations and, you know, friendships, and to say that love is just, like, not a thing. It's like, what are you doing, dude? Are you saying breathing isn't a thing? Or, like, oh, no, you know, drinking or eating or going to the bathroom is just not a thing. No one does that. Like, what do you... It is what it is. Da, da, da. Cyborg Fizz 12 says, I miss LegomationStudio. We don't talk about that here. Oh, we don't talk about that here. You're talking about other things. But I miss LegomationStudio, he says. Yeah, man. That means a lot to me, I will say. When I make my video explaining, like, where I've been and, like, everything, which is technically already happening tomorrow, as what Constorm said, because BioTube is uploading my interview. I will say, you know, as much as I miss doing it, you know, people have gotten better at it. All Out Brick is a YouTube channel that just started, and I'm assuming he made a decent money doing something because he's buying every single Bionicle set sealed. Like, that is not cheap, dude. He just reviewed the Borak Call and those were sealed sets. Every Borak Call sealed is about $50. So let's do the math. Just to get all 6 Borak Call, you have to have spent $300, if not, dude, including shipping and like tax or whatever that he might have had to pay, $320+. This guy has cash. There's no way you're doing that and you don't have some sort of inheritance or you invested on a stock and made good money at some point, because, dude, that's an expensive hobby to be doing. Am I right? Yeah, dude, that's expensive. Am I an idiot? What just happened? Oh, we're one up. We're one up, down on gray. 1, 2, what just... No, I did everything correctly. Yeah. Sometimes the graphics on these instructions aren't the best, and they make you think you screwed up when you really didn't. Let's do that. Let's put there. Okay, now the roof is even. It's not as messed up as I thought it was. There we go. All right. Working our way up on the Sanctum Sanctorum. Working our way up on the Sanctum Sanctorum. H2 Bacon. I also respect you a lot because you haven't taken down your old vids. Yeah, see, that's my thing with anything. With Facebook photos, with my ex-girlfriend. Like, you know, I'm not going to delete any of the old parts of my life. Like, if there's something that you're deleting that you once posted or did, it's because you did something wrong. I will say I've never done anything wrong. Have I done things that were cringe or things that, you know, if I were to look back on, might not want to do? I always think it's sus when people will just remove posts that they posted one day because, oh, they just kind of don't like it or what they did. Dude, that's sus. You should be able to publicly acknowledge everything you've ever done, and if you can't do that, then you have a lot of guilt, brother, that you're living with. And, like, that is the #1 tell-all of someone who... I'm not saying you're a bad person, but you have demons that you're hiding. I will never, ever delete a single LegomationStudio video, ever, because it's a part of my history. And call them cringe, call them weird. I do weird stuff. Maybe I swear here and there in them. I say, like, the S word or poop and whatever. I do weird, you know, sped up buildings, and like I had my own style. I did weird stuff, man. I was 14 years old, 12 years old, and then I finished doing a lot of them when I was 14 years old. Like, come on. You can't hold that against, like, if I was doing that as an adult now, yeah, you could be like, dude, what are you doing? That's cringe. But if I did Bionicle reviews now, you know, I'd set up lighting and like buy actual like really nice, I mean, I have really nice cameras. Like, I'd, you know, try and pride myself on making the quality better. But I was a kid, man. You can't really blame anyone for that. I was just figuring it out, man. I was figuring it out, and I was a young guy. And at the end of the day, I have no reason to take any of those down. Also because people like you are nostalgic for them. So why would I, you know, take that away from people? Proc Avox says, the death of the Borak Call is one of my favorite parts in the Bionicle story. It really is, and it's underrated, and people forget how really, how cool it is. The entire battle. It's actually quite fascinating. Alright, I'm missing a bag. Corbus Glaive, right? Corbus Glaive, that's this guy's name. I'm pretty good with all my Marvel characters, man. I read the comics. Come at me. Okay. Either these pieces are in another bag or I messed up something. 5, 6, 7, 8, 4. I should have opened another bag. I missed a bag opening, guys. Let's see. Yeah, 3. 9 concurrent viewers. Hello, guys. I realized a bunch of people just tuned in. I'm having fun building the Sanctum Sanctorum. I am doing a late night build. For me, it's about 1 a.m. But I understand that I have international viewers and other viewers that are probably just, you know, they're up at night, it's late, and they just want to chill and watch, build Legos, and have conversations. So go ahead and talk in the chat. Let me know what's going on. Nuti Matula says, also, one thing that got me into Bionicle was G2. My dad also got me back into the Protector of Fire. Then I bought Tahu and then Liwa as a birthday present. That's awesome, man. You know, I have my groans and gripes with G2, but it's still Bionicle, and they're trying to tell a similar story, you know, not nearly as detailed or deep, but it's good. If anything, I'm grateful that they kept the character names. They didn't keep Matanui, though. They did not keep Matanui. Whoa. Alright, bag 3. Guys, I might be able to finish the set tonight. Let's see. We've been going for about an hour. Let's go. Alright. Big pieces are laid out. We got our brick separator. You guys know that this is the most important piece of all Legos, a brick separator, because you have those flat stud pieces and you need to take them off, and people always wonder, do I use my fingernails? This will get you anything, and you have to know how to use it this way and that way, and if you don't, you're a Lego noob. Brick separator, man, one of the most, if not the most underrated Lego tool out there, really, let's be honest. I love the music in this, the Borak Call animations here. It's so good. Alright. Little pieces, little pieces, little pieces. Don't lose one single, because even though they give you extra, you might be missing one that you need. They didn't give you extra of. Let's lay it out, lay it out. Woohoo! Alright. Looks good. Let's build Corvus Glaive. Arm piece here. Arm piece here. It's pretty great that they, you know, put these animations out there, because as a kid, you probably went on to Bionicle.com and you were like learning who Takua was, and then when Mask of Light hits, you actually know who the hell this character is in the first place. So many casual fans were probably like, what? Who is this? Like, I like the Toa and the big sets. That's what my roommate said, you know, when I showed him Mask of Light. He was like, I didn't really know all the characters. Because, you know, some kids aren't going to the website, you know. Lego is Lego. It's these little minifigures. Alright, Corvus Glaive is built. I think that's his name. I might be getting this 100% wrong, by the way. Corvus Glaive might be... Oh, that is the other character. Oh, Spa. What's this guy's name? Oh, you guys want to say hello to my buddy Enzo? Enzo. Enzo Vishla. Look at him. He's just chilling watching me build Lego. That's great. That's Enzo. He's a Vishla. He's my roommate's dog while he's off in Hawaii. I'm making him watch me build Lego. Cyborg Fizz 12 says, some guy is drawing Shadow Matoran as Ov Matoran. You know, before they were mutated. It's 1 a.m. here too, anyway, by Mutron. Nice. Honestly, guys, I think I'm screwing up. This guy's name is not Corvus Glaive. It's something else. Alright, we're going to build his weapon here. This is awesome. So, it's a giant chained piece. Let's check it out. 8 viewers. Someone just jumped in. You're welcome. Welcome to the chat. HQ Bacon, I just joined BioTube Discord. Mind if I shoot you a friend request on there? Not trying to be weird, just asking before hitting people up on social media. Dude, go for it. You followed me on Instagram, and I think I followed you back. So, no worries, dude. Also, Instagram's kind of weird for me. It's like, you know, I love it. You know, It's literally how my industry runs, is on Instagram, but sometimes you just don't care about the social media, and so a lot of it, you know, runs by your head or whatever. Where's the chain? Okay, I've lost the chain. There it is. It's not. God, what is his name? I'm gonna get it, guys, because I love the Marvel movies. I'm like a big. I'm a deep. Trust me, I'm not just some casual fan of Marvel, man. I live and breathe that stuff. All right, let's see. The end. All right, Machinui online game. Guess what? We're restarting from the beginning. Okay. Oh, it's like a planet, dwarf. Oh, I'm gonna get it. I'm not even looking at the chat because I want to make sure I get it. Proc Avox says, is Leva Call still stuck in orbit around the planet? Probably, dude. Think about that. How nuts is that? That Borakal that was sent to space. No doubt, man. He probably has just been chilling up there, probably dead, you know, no doubt. But if he's alive, and if he can survive up there, he's probably just like looking down. He probably saw Matanui Robot wake up and was like, wow, I never stood a chance. Alright, he's built. Okay, he's built. Yeah, Ebony Maw, Cold Obsidian, Proxima Midnight. Oh, come on, just give me the list. Yeah, Corvus Glaive. I said it right. It's Corvus Glaive. No, it's not Corvus Glaive. That's the guy with the Black Dwarf? What? Cole Obsidian. Is that what his name is? Whatever, I give up. I give up. Alright. Let's keep moving on to the Sanctum Sanctorum build. HQ Bacon, and yeah, Nudie, that's something I've wondered about. Whether I'll give my kids my Bionicle sets or not because of how brittle they'll probably be. I'm going to give them mine. I'm going to figure it out, make them read the comics, do whatever, watch the movies. Cyborg Fizz, I wish I was born earlier so I could experience this masterpiece. Yeah, man. I was born at the perfect time. If anything, I wish I was born maybe a year earlier because, you know, I could have matured a little more with the story. I don't know. Actually, what am I saying, dude? No, I was perfect timing for what, maybe not like Greg Farsty. I'll say maybe Greg Farsty, but like whoever, you know, and the Bionicle creators planned for some people to love it forever. I was definitely one of those perfectly well-timed dudes to have been introduced to the story. No doubt, man. No doubt. But again, I hope Bionicle, in the years and years to come, it can transcend, and there will be LEGO fans that wonder, you know, what the heck is this? Like, you know, they don't make the sets anymore, but part of the intrigue of discontinued LEGO themes is the fact that you can't find them anywhere anymore. That's part of the intrigue, I'll be honest, and I think it does give a lot of people a sort of, like, investigative fury or fuel, if you will, to get into things that are discontinued and are no longer widely sold. I think that's definitely a part of it. It's so different from LEGO, though, that a casual LEGO fan nowadays would probably not like Bionicle. It's probably why there were problems with selling sets when they tried to revamp it, unfortunately. The only way Bionicle could ever come back, and I want to make a video on this, is they need to literally replicate what they did with 2001. They have to put multimedia animations, pump it all out, not just one Netflix show, not cheap animations, not, I mean, they have to go all in like they did with Bionicle in that first wave of the first generation. But I understand it's asking a lot of a company that's like very well off and relies a lot on exterior IP like Star Wars and Marvel. You know, it's definitely a big ask, and who are we to be telling them what to do, you know? Who are we to tell them what to do? When, in all reality, just like I said that we're YouTubers are at the mercy of YouTube, we are at the mercy of Lego. And it's really up to them what they want to do and what they want to produce. And it's a business, man. They got to make money. They got to see results. And they did not see that with G2, unfortunately. Alright. Cyborg Fizz, I wish I was born... Okay, yeah. Nuni Matola, HQ Bacon, cool. I'm probably going to also give my Bionicles and Hero Factories to my children at the distant future. You should. HQ Bacon, my grandpa was the one who used to build them with me. That's awesome. He would set them up and do photo shoots with me. And, oh, that's awesome. Sanctum was the last one he made with me. Dude, that's still, like, what incredible memory you have. That, like, touches my heart, dude. I want to make a video all about that, dude. Let me know. Let's talk about it. That means a lot. Wow, that hits deep. That's cool, dude. Like, that's super... That is, like... That is, if anything, that's why you're always going to love. Wow, that's... Dude, it's hard not to choke up hearing that. That's incredible. I can visualize it right now. What an incredible dude. That sounds like an amazing guy, to be honest. He probably loved Bionicle too, man. He was like, these are pretty cool toys, man. It's like somewhat reminiscent of how toys I grew up with, but at the same time, for the next generation, you know what I mean? That's an incredible HQ Bacon. I had no idea. I'm glad. Thank you for sharing that. That really means a lot. For everyone listening, that was amazing right there, what he just said. Procket Avok, I want one of every Bionicle set and collectible in a museum. That way Bionicle G1 will be around for all time. They will be. There will be like a Lego museum one day. Dude, I don't doubt that. Of course, dude. One day, and it might be in Denmark. Unfortunately, I don't think it would be in the United States. It'd be great if they had a United States one. Maybe they'd build one at like Legoland. But a Lego museum will happen. If not, it's probably somewhat happened already. And you can guarantee they have every single Bionicle set in that museum, dude. There's no way around that, man. Of course, dude. 100%. I'm pretty sure it might already exist. But if it doesn't, it will very soon. And they will have... Because whatever museum it is, Lego's going to help support it, you know. They're a very protective company. So, wherever that might be, you can guarantee they gonna have Bionicle. And if they don't have Bionicle, we gonna riot. We gonna burn the museum down. Nudie Matola, HQ Bacon, that sounds nice. I never pretty much built figures with anyone. That Sanctum is probably a big treasure to you now. 100%, I'm sure it is, dude. Think about that, man. Think about that. That's a big deal. Sanctum is also like... Sanctum is also like a really cool character, actually. Out of all the Baraka, well, I guess you have Vizon a little bit. Vizok and Vizon. But, like, Sanctum is not even really a Baraka. Like, he is, like, technically, like, in, you know, the story. But he had been around for ages. He's a really old character, and he has this ability to, like, turn into little fragments, little particles. None of the other Baraka could do that. He can, like, essentially, like, melt or disintegrate. I don't know exactly how to describe it. They tried to show it in the comics. I'm not the biggest fan of the comic book artist that they brought on after Metro Nui, who'd been working on the comics since the beginning. But he had this way of manipulating his like density or whatever you want to call it that set him apart from a lot of the other Baraka. He was also a big part of the Bionicle history. I don't know if you've looked into it, but Zakton is a really interesting character, actually. Goes a lot deeper than you would think. He'd been around for a long time. Was he part of the Brotherhood? I don't know. Maybe he was part of the Brotherhood of Makuta. I don't think he was a Dark Hunter. But he definitely had been around for a long time. And it's really interesting, his character and his story arc. But like all the Piraka, he got screwed over at the end of the day. And I believe they were banished to the pit, and they still live in the pit to this day. Which is nuts, because the pit is on Aqua Magna. I never know if to say Magna or Magna. It's not manga, I'll tell you that. But I'm pretty sure they were all sentenced to the pit or whatever. Alright, let's build this out. Alright. One more, and then a sticker, guys. Oh, you know, my favorite, guys. Stickers. Oh man, I love building with stickers. 7 viewers. I see someone just dropped in. 8 viewers. I see another person just dropped in. Welcome to the chat. I am building Lego's Sanctum Sanctorum. Marvel Superheroes, released in 2018. That's 3 years ago. I like Marvel, I like Doctor Strange, I like buildings, modular buildings, and while this isn't really a modular set, per se, it's close enough, and I think it's going to look good with all my other ones. So I'm having fun building it for all the late night viewers, and if it's not a late night where you're at, that's another reason I'm having this, is because I figured I would include my international audiences that are just tuning in. But let's keep talking Lego, Bionicle, whatever we want to do. Let's keep it rolling. I'm glad we got the viewers that we have. It's really fun. HQ Bacon. I think I still have some of those photos. That's awesome. With all my Metro Nui, Hordika and stuff, I have to check some of my fondest memories back then. That's incredible. Just Being Kyle says, you're a legend, Zach. Real Bionicle OG. That means a lot, man. I love to hear it. Thanks for being here, Just Being Kyle. Paraka Avok, I built Zakton at Mellow Mushroom in 2006 when I was a kid. Awesome. HQ Bacon, some of the earliest stuff I got. Nuju was my first set. That's awesome. Has been shuffled with around time. But I think you would have liked me to play with them as a kid rather than never touch them. Totally. HQ Bacon. And yeah, I've been reading the later novels more recently. Never got into Legends as a kid, and Zakton is awesome. Yeah, if you guys have never gotten into those, you really should. Clips Film Melbourne, good to see you, man. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be searching Bionicle Heroes live stream. It's really rare to find. Then, guess what, brother? I'm the next guy. Time to play some Bionicle Heroes down the line, no doubt. Paraka Avok, I built Vizog at a Mexican restaurant. There you go, man. These memories tied to Lego and tied to Bionicle, they'll stay with you forever, man, because that's what it's all about. It's why I like like the Toy Story movies. It's like I watched Toy Story 3 last night, and even my roommates who aren't like, I mean, no, they're sentimental, you know, they probably had their favorite toys as kids, but I personally am a big nostalgic, sentimental guy, and like those movies hit you in the feels, especially Toy Story 3, man. The movie really screwed me up because I grew with them, dude. I grew up with those movies as well, but like I think about my Bionicles, I think about my Lego, you know, and it's like, it's wild, man. How incredible are those films, am I right? Alright. Okay, see, sometimes I grab all the pieces that I need before I place them in, so that way I don't have to keep searching one by one. The roof's, this is looking good. Wow, look at that, guys. It's pretty. Paraka Avok, Bionicle is how I remember events in my life. That's amazing, dude. That's how Lego, Bionicle, that's how it all should be, man. It's what it's all about. Memories, important moments in life. It's why I'm still always going to be building Lego, dude. Regardless of how old I am. Dude, no doubt, if I have kids one day, and I plan to, but you never know, but like if I do, they're going to be Lego heads, man. They are going to be obsessed with this stuff just like I am. There is no doubt in my mind. If you don't believe that, you're out of your mind. 9 concurrent viewers, that means someone just tuned in. I am building the Sanctum Sanctorum, a set released 3 years ago. in 2018 with the Avengers Infinity War film. And it's a good time. Hop into the live chat and let's keep it going. We're going late night. For me personally, it is 1:30 a.m., but that's nothing. That's nothing, man. For someone that's been on night shoots that go 12 hours starting at night, man. It's wild the amount of stuff I've been on. It's like you're just drinking coffee trying to stay awake. And you're filming like a music video or a movie or a television pilot. It's serious. You gotta be on your shit. It's tough. So I've been trained. I also did it in college, dude. Like, not even after I graduated on professional sets. College was the same deal, man. You have a film that you're shooting that takes place at night. You're gonna be up all night. You gotta take advantage of the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. We need one more. Green 1 by 3 block and brick. Let's place it down. This goes on the inside right here. It's looking good. If you guys have been watching me for about an hour, 10 minutes or so, I'm making good progress. HQ Bacon, Daft Punk and Bionicle were both my childhood passions. They're both gone now. Dude, isn't that so sad? It was nice to see Crowdshell announce a new single the day the robots broke up. That kind of stuff never goes away. Dude, I love Crowdshell. I think that they deserve a lot more attention. It's unfortunate. I think a part of it is just due to the fact that they're literally a industry plant by Lego, not into the music industry, but a Lego plant that the company did. But I'm sure like they're very grateful for a company like Lego to have allowed them to still have a way to garner an audience and reach out and affect people. It's so niche, dude, that I swear to God, one day, if I have the pull, and it doesn't take a lot, I'm sure, I want to reach out to them and make a music video. I want to reach out to them and support them, put them in a movie of mine or something. Dude, I love Crowdshell. They're incredible. If you watched my top 10 Bionicle songs, Bionicle band songs, you guys can find out how I really get into how incredible they are as artists and the versatility of their vocals and their creativity goes beyond what a lot of bands are doing now. 10 concurrent viewers. We just got 2 new viewers. Welcome, guys. We are building the 2018 set Sanctum Sanctorum, Doctor Strange's building from the Marvel Avengers Infinity War and beyond. We're having a good time building. Late night and for international audiences. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. Let's keep it going. We're all having fun here. Let's talk Lego. Let's talk Bionicle. Let's do it all. Clips from Melbourne. In the cancelled Bionicle game, The Legend of Macha Nui Celebration cutscene, the Turaga and Matorans does the dance I put a 1983 song, Send Love, through. It's a bit cringe. That's why my friend said when I show the cutscenes of the song, that's insane. Justin being Kyle, Kaita time in the background. Yeah, it is. Kaita time. Kaita time. Alright, we need a spear. Right here. This is so much easier to build than the modulars, dude. That takes a long time to build those guys. I might be able to blast through this, guys. Stay up till 3:30 a.m. Jeez. Looking good, though. We're making some headway. Let me take a quick drink of my coffee. Danzing is a hobbit. Face me intensifies. Great to see you here, man. Cliffsville's Melbourne. Send Love Through is the 1983 cartoon film Rock and Rule. Justin being called. We need to find the all insane kids, right? What happened to All Insane Kids? They have, and if it's someone else posing as them, like a Christmas song that's on iTunes. It's really weird. It's actually really weird, but it's there. Dancing as a Hobbit. I would legit buy Crowdshell vinyl to spin. Here's a fun fact, if you didn't already know. You can make your own vinyl records. So, and I did this for an ex of mine in high school. I spent it was like $80, but whatever, like our 10 favorite songs. You can, there's a website, make your own vinyl. If you get all of your favorite Crowdshell songs in like a nice high quality MP3 format, you could print those onto a vinyl. and spin that record. So, like, that is a thing you can do. 10 concurrent viewers. It looks like someone else just jumped in. Welcome to the chat. We are building the Doctor Strange Sanctum Sanctorum set released in 2018. Oh, and they left. We're back at 8 viewers. It's interesting, like, watching the analytics as you're going live to kind of gauge the audience and how people tune in and out. I'm assuming that some people tuning in aren't even subscribed to me. I'm not even assuming. I know that because the analytics tell you that. It's just kind of wild. You know? When I do this, you know, I'm always like, I gain and lose subscribers. It's consistent. I gain, I lose, I gain, I lose. It's really fascinating, actually. Just to learn the way that YouTube works. Lakshman Balakrishnan. I think, or Balakrishnan. Lakshman Balakrishnan. I think I got it right. It's nice to see you back in the Bionicles Lego community. Been watching your stuff since 2008. That's awesome, man. And like I said, I'm doing this for me, late night stream, but also for my international fans, from people from all over the world, because I understand that you can't always tune in when I do my streams on, like, United States time, you know? So, you know, I like doing this for everyone because I understand that I have fans from all over the world that want to tune in, listen up, and talk Lego, talk Bionicle, talk everything. Oh, guys, guess what? We have another sticker. There are a lot of stickers in this set. Man. Oh, Mask of Light is playing on the TV in front of me. Classic. Good movie. Tom Rule. Sorry, buddy. Might have been me. I was out for a work meeting. Oh, like tuning in and out? No, I don't think it was you. No worries if it was. It's no problem. Umarako13. I really like every Crowd Show song. Come to Heaven is awesome. Dude, they have so many other songs besides, obviously, Creeping in My Soul. It will always be my favorite, personally, because it's nostalgic and it's what I love and it's everything, man. But, dude, their entire album is really good. There's one, like, The Depths or something. I forget. There's a song, though, that I really like by them. That wasn't made, like, for Bionicle, and it's really good, dude. Like I said in my video, and it was very subtle, but I said even an ex-girlfriend of mine really liked Creeping in My Soul. She liked their whole album. She actually really thought they were good artists. So it's unfortunate. It goes to show you that, like, I think with a little more publicity, Cryoshell could have been, like, on the level of, like, an Evanescence or something, like, really big. But it is what it is. It was a Lego company plant. Like, they, like, unfortunately, like, that's just what happens. What do you expect, you know? No worries, though. No worries, you know? Hey. I'm sure they're happy. If Christine Lorenzen or whatever her name is single, let me know. Because even though she's, like, maybe, like, 7 or 8 years older than me, dude, I would marry that woman. She is very attractive, has an incredible voice. And a big impact on me. I think when she recorded Creeping in My Soul, she was about my age right now. 25, I think. 24, 25. So that's interesting. Now I'm just crushing on Christine Lorenzen. Alright. I'm building a bookshelf. Did I do it wrong? What the... Oh, it goes right here. Oh, okay, okay. I got you. I got you. Yeah, there we go. Look at that bookshelf. That's kind of cute. Alright, cylinder. 10 concurrent viewers. Yo, what's up, guys? I think some people just tuned in. Zach Kaplan here. Building Doctor Strange Sanctum Sanctorum. Doing this late night chat to talk to my national friends who are up late, but also my international fans, because all of you guys matter to me, and let's keep on chatting, let's build, let's talk, and let's have fun together. Talk all things Lego, all things Bionicle. Because aren't we all just here having fun? 11 concurrent viewers. Here's the box of the set. If you if you don't know, I wanted to get this set so badly, and it came out 3 years ago, but I was like, screw it. I'm buying it because it's a lot like the modular buildings. It's not a legit modular building set yet. I think it's gonna look good with all of my other buildings alongside them. You know, put some of that Marvel flair, that pop cultural zeitgeist reference. Look at that. We got Infinity Stones right here. The Time Stones, baby. You get 4 Time Stones, though, because that's how they do it. They attach them all, so if you ever lose one, you can take one off. 13 concurrent viewers. What's good, guys? We got more people tuning in. I am building the Doctor Strange Sanctum Sanctorum set released 3 years ago, which is kind of wild to me to realize that it's been that long since Infinity War came out. And we're having a blast, just chit-chatting, building Lego. Let's do it. Alright, where'd that bookshelf go? Here it is. One piece. Let's see. We gotta get a stud piece. These are really cool. These studs with the little necks. Alright, let's pop it on. There we go. Alright. And there we go. We got a time stone. Oh, no. Oh! Lost it. But guess what? They gave me 4 of them. So I'll crack one from over here. Let's look at the live chat, shall we? Oh, wow. A lot of people are typing in. I'm glad to hear it, though, honestly. I love keeping the community together and keeping us talking. It's why I'm here, you know? Alright, there we go. Alright. Oh, wow, this bookshelf just keeps on building. Let me take a quick break and I'll get to it. Where was I? Oh, man. I am way behind. Let me just blast through these chats real quickly, guys. And then we'll get back to the build. Alright, buying Crowd Shell on vinyl. I was talking to that. Clips Films. Before you play Bionicle Heroes stream in the future, will you watch the old trailer and find some picky arts? I could. HQ Bacon, do you make your own vinyl website? People get strict on copyright? No, they don't get strict on anything because you're making your own vinyl. You're not making money off of the artist at all. No, I was able to do it, no problem. Paraka, but I don't know what the website is. I'm talking like, that was like 8 years ago, you know, 9 years ago, easily. Paraka Avok, I remember correctly, I was too impatient and opened Paraka Avok and Redock in Walmart, dude. You were one of those kids, dude. I remember I would go to like Walmart, Fred Meyer, Toys R Us, whatever it was, Target, and find like open Bionicle sets and be like, oh my god, like kids were crazy. Nuni Matola says, last summer I bought the big box of Hero Factory Bionicle parts for 20 pounds. I think that's pounds, right? From one person that kept the flea market. I'm not going to tell the whole story because it's so long. No worries, it sounds awesome. Clips Film Melbourne writes, basically you pause the trailer to find any difference in the trailer and compare it to the Anika toys for a bit. Yeah, I'm sure. I feel like I've seen a bunch of those. They are very different, but that's like pausing the like a Mask of Light trailer and pausing it and saying, wow, look how different they are from the set. You know, like that's always going to be a thing. They're never going to be set accurate. You know what I mean? Just Being Kyle writes, are you looking forward to the new Doctor Strange film? I am, and I'm very much looking forward to the new Spider-Man film because if they put multiverse into that stuff, while I agree it's a little cheap, I'm in for it. Sam Raimi, the original director of the original Spider-Man trilogy, which I love all 3 of those films. Come at me. They're everything to me. Sam Raimi, I think it was an incredible director to choose. And honestly, is, I think, going to do an amazing job. 13 concurrent viewers. What's going on, guys? I am here building the Doctor Strange Sanctum Sanctorum. Because it's a really cool set. And it looks kind of like a modular building. And I'm excited to keep doing it. Dancing is a Hobbit says, for some reason, younger me thought it was a good idea to cut Vizok's arm spines when I got him fresh from Walmart because I thought they were stuck. I think about it to this day. Oh my god. Tom Roll, I love how you surrounded yourself with Bionicle media for this. Of course. You know how it goes. Tom Roll, Trigger by Crowd Shell is one of my faves. That's the song I was thinking about. Trigger is amazing. Crowd Shell is still going. Tom Roll says, the preview for their upcoming song looks a lot like their older style and I'm so hyped. Dude, the moment they release it, I'll review it and talk about it on my channel. HQ Bacon says, I also recently bought the Quest Quest for Makuta Bionicle board game for a steal on eBay. Is it any good? I also wanted it since the comics are advertised in it. You know what? I think I have it too, locked away somewhere. I never ended up fully playing it because it was a really hard game to play, dude. It wasn't the best board game. But to be able to have that, dude, to be able to have anything, old Lego, old Bionicle, like, collected, is just always amazing to have. Paraka Avok, Toa Inaika New Peru was my first Toa Inaika. Awesome. When my family moved, I played with him in the new house before we moved in. That is incredible memory. Dancing as a Hobbit says, I finally splurged on G2 Golly because I regret not getting her when I was in high school, and I had a couple of pieces from Bricklink because the shoulder pieces were longer. Really cool set, honestly. Nuda Matula says, I will start building Bionicle Mock, and I will comment here at the same time. Awesome. Do it, brother. Clipsville Melbourne says, do you think it's weird in Bionicle Heroes the Paraka Avok opens their mouth? Yeah, no, I don't think it's weird. They should be able to open their mouths. Tom Rule says, before you play Bionicle Heroes in the future, hit me up. I've got some tips from running at a high resolution for some shady shader fixes. That's good to know, man. Let's keep talking about that so when I do go live, I can fix those things. Nudie Matula says, give me luck for the building because I'm working with 2008 molded pieces. Good luck, brother. Hopefully none of them break. All right. I got through some of the chats. I felt like I just ran a marathon. Let's get to building. All right. There's a little statue in this Sanctorum piece that the Infinity Stone is withheld in. Piece. All right. We got 2 cylinder pieces that go right here. Yeah, I think you guys can kind of see what I'm doing, hopefully. And then axle pieces. Yo, Technic. We got Technic pieces, brother. This is the first time I've actually built anything with like fresh Bionicle Technic pieces in a long time. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Classic Bionicle pieces, man. I know it's Technic, but whatever. Screw it. Come at me. This is awesome. All right. And then what's the next piece? Oh, everyone knows this piece, man. This is great. I always get really excited when I deal with like the axle pieces, the rods and everything. Also, guys, fun fact. Just the other week, I realized that I went to college with a guy who I believe is the son of one of the directors of the Bionicle movies. Like, all 3 of them. Either a son or a nephew. So, I'm going to have to get on that connection because I ain't going to let that slide. Live on this earth, I must interview the directors of the Bionicle films. I know TTV already did it, but I feel like, if anything, I have more of a personal connection than even they did. So I'm going to do that. Once, you know, this whole, let's call it, deal the last year is over, I will be there and I will interview. It's David Molina, because I think it's his son or his nephew, Liam Molina, went to my school and was helped out with my senior thesis film in 2017, and I had no idea, man. I wish I had known back then, but I looked on Facebook. He has photos with him. It's true. It's 100%. I literally have a connection to the directors of Bionicle, Mask of Light, Legends of Metro Nui, and Web of Shadows. So that's going to happen. At some point, that's going to happen, guys. All right. It's looking good. I wish I was doing more work on the actual building, though. Let's see if that happens, because I just finished the Time Stone bookshelf part. Yes, more building stuff. All right, 12 concurrent viewers. Welcome everyone or anyone that is new to the chat. Welcome one and all. We are doing a late night Lego building. Type in the chat, and when I find a lull in the build, I will read your guys' chats. And you know, obviously I'd love it, but hopefully one day I can get to a point where I can do super chats. I think I actually can do super chats, but you know, I don't want to just like take your guys' money from the beginning. I want to really like build an audience so that way one day, hopefully soon, I can support myself with this YouTube channel, and also maybe create like a Patreon. I'd love to do that, like create a Patreon to really have you guys support the channel and make it better and build this community of Lego and Bionicle YouTubers into what I really think it can be. Because don't get me wrong, there are a lot of Lego and Bionicle YouTubers that are out there. But I feel like, and maybe I'm wrong here, but I feel like there still isn't that big sense of community that could exist and could go on quite strong, honestly. But you know, that takes time, it takes money, it takes a lot of work and a lot of communication and effort. And dude, I think the potential, you know, I don't want to like keep on talking about, oh, will Bionicle ever come back? Because that's, you know, not like it's a foul, like it's not going to happen ever. But it's not what the goal should be. The goal should be, you know, Star Trek was canceled for a long time. This was actually an interview with Greg Farsty back when Bionicle was originally canceled. And he said, the fans keep it alive. If you guys have seen my video, Bionicle the Memorial, I made it a couple months after Bionicle was originally canceled in 2010. And in an interview with BZ Power, he said, look, Star Trek, same thing. The fans kept it alive. And it was gone for like 10, 20 years. But it came back, man. And so no doubt, like, eventually we could do it. But for now, it's important to let in new members, new fans, and also just keep the memory alive. It's really the only way we can do this and get through this together. Like the old man said, together. It's Avengers reference. Avengers Age of Ultron. An underrated film that I think people give way too much flack to. Look at that, alright. The nice side of the building here, it's really coming together. It's looking good. Look at that. Alright, guys. Working our way downtown. Look at that. Okay, final bits. Yeah. You got Avengers Tower in the background. Look at that. Wow, this is a solid build, man. It looks great. I am a fan of that. And look, there's this like action and the wall falls off, whatever, you know. I'm a kid at heart, but I'm not going to be using that function that much. But it does reveal the time's done. Alright, on to the next level. Oh, it wants me to build Ebony Maw, bag 4. All right, let's take a moment and read some of your comments. Paraka Avok says, I did end up taking those Paraka I opened at Walmart home. I used them to make a Paraka. Okay, so you paid for them. Because I was like, dude, I found so many Legos and Bionicle, like, growing up, like, in this, like, the market or the stores I went to, and, like, they were broken open and people just would take pieces from them so frequently. Just Being Kyle says, do you hope Bionicle winning the Lego 90th anniversary? I hope that it will win, but it probably won't, man. I've talked about it 100 times, but I really don't think it's going to win. Unfortunately, it's just like, it's not in the cards. I think the best case scenario is that they just do a 20th anniversary set. Like, come on, what are you doing? 20 years of Bionicle, let's do it. Dancing as a Hobbit says, Technic lives. Lakshman Balak Rishnan says, what were your initial thoughts on Bionicle 2006 as they were quite drastic departure from the 5 years? I didn't feel that there was a big departure, and I was a big fan, you know? I was getting older. I was like 10, or I was 11 years old, and so I didn't mind it. I really liked it, actually. I loved 2006. Paraka and Ica, I loved it. Dancing as a Hobbit says, I think the other director was Shakespeare, right? No, literally their name was Shakespeare. I remember. Yeah. They're not, like, related to Shakespeare, but that was their last name. Cliffsville Marborn, the Voyanui Matoran is different from the Toa Metro Matoran from Bionicle 2 film. Are they? Yeah, a little bit. Cliffsville Marborn, I know you missed the part when Tamura took off his mask, mocking the Boroks. While you're building, I just saw Tamura took off his mask, right? That is something you don't see ever in Bionicle, really, ever again. Okay, so I built this front half. Now I'm building the back half from what it looks like. Let's do it. That means we are opening bag number 4. Let's do it. 12 concurrent viewers. Thank you for anyone that just tuned in. We are building Doctor Strange's Sanctum Sanctorum. cool. That's not a lot of pieces. We can do this. Let me try and speed build the Bij. Let me speed build. Let me answer a couple more questions. Just being Kyle, 2006 gave us Brutaka, Axon, and those were gifts alone. Yes, dude. Those were incredible. Alright. Let's blast. What piece do we need to get started? Boom. Base plate. Where are my flats? Where are my flats? Gray flat. Oh, come on. Gray flat. Two-piece middle guy. Gray flat. Gray flat middle guy. Side gray flat 1x2 gray flat middle guy. Where is the piece? And here we go. And here we go. Alright, what a good start. Parag Avok says, my original Avok had a broken leg for most of my childhood. Just a thing I remember from my childhood. That's awesome, dude. Never forget. Long green guy. Let's do it. Yeah, you know, it's with a lot of these sets, you know, they're generally made to sell because they are scenes from the movie, or they like hint at things. Like I believe like from Captain America Civil War they released like an airport battle set, but still at the end of the day, for me, the Legos that I buy as like an adult now, I want them to be sets that I can display and almost come off as models, and also are, you know, a somewhat difficult build. And to get that, you gotta spend money, and it's pricey, dude. Don't kid yourself. Lego ain't cheap, brothers. Lego ain't cheap. Alright, let's see. We need 2, 1 gray. We need another 1 gray. Nice. We need another 2 gray. 1x2 up gray. Nice. Let's do it. Boom. Nice. And then single 1x1 gray. Double down 2 gray. Yeah, man, I love doing this. I love talking to you guys. I'm staying up because I wanted to build, and I have this set. And, you know, like I said, I want to talk to my fans that don't necessarily always, not just fans, like it could be anyone. I don't like using the term fans because it like makes me feel like I have an ego or some shit, and I don't. But I like to include people that like watching my content that don't always necessarily make my live streams. Because it's important to me. And regardless of what I get from it, you know, super chats, revenue, or whatever, even if it's just I'm just doing it for free, which is pretty much how I look at it. It's rewarding enough as is, you know. I'm not just gonna sell out like a lot of YouTubers. Okay, dark gray, pin straight, left attachment, and Technic pieces. Let's go, Bionicle style, baby. It's probably just another because it has another gear function or action. It's like to this day, Lego's still using the gear function, and they're like, you know, Bionicle. It's like, dude, they're the reason you're doing this stuff. Bionicle did it, man. They started it all. Not, I guess they had Technic. Technically, they had Technic. It's funny, my friends and I, instead of saying, like, technically, if, like, we're having a conversation, we'll say Technic. It's like my other Lego fan friend and I will, like, look at each other and be like, wow, how funny. They don't even know that they're referencing a Lego theme. Lakshman Balak Rishman says, with the exception of the Legend Reborn, do you happen to know why Lego stopped making Bionicle after 2005? Lego didn't stop making Bionicle after 2005, but they stopped making it after 2010 because sales dipped and the story began to be a little too convoluted. Not even like convoluted, but it was like hard to follow. Dude, their plan, dude, for Bionicle was like for it to be around for like 20, 30 years. Like to be like the next big like Transformers thing. But one, it's a Lego toy, and that's very, like, unfortunately carries with itself very kid-friendly aspect that people grew out of. And I also think in 2005, the Lego's Bionicle story grew too far away from the original characters that casual Bionicle fans related to, and in doing so, alienated a lot of the kids that originally, like, really liked it. And because of that, you know, come 2009, it was just too much, and it was like, yeah, that was a part of the downfall, definitely. Like, dude, sales were going down even in like 2006, 2007, but like they kept making Bionicles, so it's like, what really was the problem? The problem was, it was just the story was too intense and deep, and then I think some people were getting tired of it. I don't think Greg Farsty ever wanted to stop making Bionicle stories. He kept going for as long as he could. But it came down to a bunch of factors. Also, there's, I guess, I mean, no, like, action figures weren't, like, they weren't trying to stop that, because then they did Hero Factory. But even with Hero Factory, they realized that people were, at least kids, were kind of growing out of the whole wanting, like, Lego buildable action figures, and instead they were about the minifigs, and it was about what Lego really is. And I am not saying like Lego is only that, because in no way are they just that. Bionicle is huge, but yeah, they looked at the market and they said, you know, people want Lego, and they don't know what this Bionicle stuff is anymore. Kids, little kids is what I guess I mean, because adult fans of Lego knew what Bionicle was. Did I just screw up? Where are these? No, here they are. Awesome. Let's do it. I don't like building these gear functions. I feel like I'm wasting my time. I just want to build the building. But it's not technically a Lego modular set, and because of that, I have to face the consequences. I do not care for all these gear functions. I'm not going to play with this toy. I'm going to put it up and have it as a display. Alright, what are people saying in the live chat? Cliffsville, Melbourne. Matorans have reshaped their bodies. It's unexplained after the tow met your head to the island Machnui. Proc Avok, I have a video of my friend's birthday when I gifted him Strack and we set up a battle scene with our Bionicles. That's awesome. Nuda Matola says, guys, what blaster should I give my mock? Disc launcher, Zammer launcher, or Kordak blaster? Disc launcher. That's what I would say. Umarok 013. I remember my first ever Bonkel set was Gavla from Fantaka, which alongside Exoforce mech. Exoforce was awesome, dude. I agree. Danzig is a Hobbit. Very underrated, Exoforce. Danzig is a Hobbit says, so I was curious how much the Ignite was on Bricklink. Bro, one day might be able to display Dicker with the Mask of Life. Get it, dude. I'm sure it's not insanely expensive. Proc Avok. Nutu Matola, you should build around a 2009 launcher. Oh, 12 concurrent viewers. Yo, if you just tuned in, I am building Doctor Strange's Sanctum, Sanctorum, and I am having a blast doing it. Let's keep moving, though. I'm going to blast through this right here. Alright, keyboard mechanism goes here, and then they want a pizza with a round dish. Pizza. Nice. Pizza. Let's do it. Pizza pie. Flat. Let's do it. Duraga Vakama. Oh, this is great. The whole movie is playing. Tubular. Alright, this guy, flat round bottom piece and a top round piece. This is like what you would do to build a mini kit. I remember. This is like, you know, if you ever played the Lego video games, this is how you would build a mini kit. It's like a coffee machine basically right here. Brick time. It's a pizza fireplace. Okay. Yeah, because a pizza shop is a part of this set. That's what I remember. Where did that piece go? Alright, cool. Let's do it. Nudie Matola says, okay, thanks. Yeah, let's do a disc launcher, right? That's like the classic Bionicle, like even before Bionicle really did that. The first ever Bionicle sets, the Tahunga, the Mictoran as people call them, were disc launcher sets, right? They did the disc launchers. Even Throwbots and Robo Riders were disc sets. But Kordak Blaster is cool. Zammer Sphere Launcher brings a lot of memories from 2006 in the Voyanui storyline, so you could do either one, you know, that's no problem. Do whatever your heart desires. I guess another question that is for you, New T, is do you, like, what discs do you... That's also a big piece of it all. Because that does depend a little bit on how you're going to build it and how it's going to look and how the color scheme is going to work and everything. Alright, now we need the arc piece. Let's do that. Arch is in. The pizza parlor is being made. So I'm not building the Sanctorum side. I guess I'm realizing this is like the pizza parlor. 1x1 green, 1x2 angle green, 2 angle greens, and a 1x2 regular flat green. There we go. Boom. Boom. Yeah, dude, this set is really fun to build. This has been pretty great. 3 1x2 overlapping gray guys. Oh, 3 of them. There's the third one. Blast it on. 13 concurrent viewers. If you just tuned in, thank you for watching. I'm currently building the Doctor Strange Sanctum Sanctorum set released in 2018. It's hard to believe that that was 3 years ago when Infinity War came out. But in a way, it kind of represents a sort of modular set, and I'm a big fan of the modular buildings. It's not exactly that, but it will look good. I have a theory, and I'll take a video maybe once I build it all together. I have a theory it's all going to really look nice once it's all tied together. It'll be kind of a cool Easter egg amongst my actual Lego creator expert modular buildings that I have, like these Marvel references. It sounds like a good idea. Uh-oh, guys, we got stickers. We have an open sign. Where's the open sign? That's not here. Where is the open sign? Am I crazy? Am I going nuts? Is there another sticker pack? Oh. There's Bleecker. What? So this is weird, guys. The sticker is not here. Am I blind? Oh my god. Well, I'll find it, right? Wow, that's... Oh no. Hey! Got it. The pizzeria stickers are here. Alright, let's do this. That's why I hate stickers, man. Why, Lego? Why? Alright. Blast. Let's do it. We're in. Awesome. Okay, 2 of those. 1 stud. 1 stud on the front. That's what they want. 1 stud is the doorknob. 12 concurrent viewers. Welcome. Everyone watching. We are building the Sanctum Sanctorum. We're having a good time doing it. Alright, now this connects onto the side. So, did any of you guys ever have this set? If not, let me tell you, it's pretty good, especially if you're a Marvel fan. It's a fun build. Okay. Alright. Let me push that back, move Corvus Glaive out of here. Alright, keep the stickers over here. Let's keep on moving. Oh, we have Ebony Maw, my favorite of the children of Thanos in the film. I feel like he's just a really cool guy. He's the one that Tony Stark, Iron Man, calls Squidward. That's pretty great. All right, what are we doing in the chat? Dancing is a Hobbit says, have you seen a Bionicle short animation called Water Pressure? It looks dead on to the original Flash animations, and it has so much charm. Yes. In my video that I released, I don't know if you've seen all my videos, Danzig, but in my video released about 2 weeks ago, I talked about how the Bionicle community is stronger than ever, and there are animators out there. Perry Animates Things did Water Pressure, and a couple other Trial by Fire. He's incredible. 13 concurrent viewers. It looks like some of you just tuned in. Thanks for being here. We are building the Sanctum Sanctorum, released in 2018. It's incredible set. It's fun. Let's keep the chat going. Nuda says, Paraka Avok, you mean Thornex Launcher? Clips Films Melbourne says, the Anika Heroes low legs. I always thought it was Roxy masks or head masks, right? Paraka Avok says, yes, you can make your own launcher. Clips Film Melbourne says, when Bionicle Heroes trailer shows the Anika Heroes, the art with the lower legs like the Roxy ups down the game. Yeah, the designs in those games are just, I feel like they were just having fun with it. Nudie says, I don't have Kanoka discs, so I have to use the disc-shaped piece from the Robo Rider set because it works as a disc launcher as well. I believe it does. Danzig says, stickers found. Man, stickers are always my Achilles heel, dude. They are not fun. I'll tell you right now, stickers are not fun. If someone says they like stickers in Lego, I'll go, then I don't think you understand Lego. Nah. But it's not fun. They're not fun, man. Alright, side pieces are done. Cool. Alright. The top looks good. I need some more reinforcements though. They're not going to give that to me just yet. Hey, let's put on something else, guys. How about Mask of Life? Mask of Light. Let me see if I can find the 4K. Oh, come on. Oh. 4K remaster. Let's do it. Alright, guys, we have another fucking sticker piece. Oh, I just swore. I hope. I'm always worried that that'll affect my stream, but to be honest, Lego. Oh my god. YouTube really has to look deep to find that. It's nuts that Miramax distributed them. Ooh, doo-doo. The 4K remaster is on YouTube. If you search it, you will find it. To our legend of the Bionicle. In a time before time. Spirit sentence carrying we, the ones called the Matoran, to this paradise. Imitated us with the three and in gratitude we named our island home Matanui after the great spirit himself. But our happiness was not to last. I could quote this whole movie, man. Alright. Let's see. What are people saying in the chat? Such a great film. Yeah, right? There's a 4K remaster. Yeah, I think it's fine after the first 2 minutes. Please don't care about it, apparently. My family plans to go on a vacation soon, so there's going to be a Lego store near where I'm going to be staying. Should I do Ninjago sets? Where are you going, Paraka Avok? Where are you vacationing? That'd be cool. Should I buy new Ninjago sets or order but more Bionicle? I mean, more Bionicles, more expensive. If you're gonna be near a Lego store, you know, you probably don't have the money for this, but the only really good Ninjago set out right now, and it's one of the best Lego sets you can buy, is the Lego Ninjago City Gardens. It's incredible, but it is also like $300. So it doesn't really make a lot of sense. I'll say though, the modulars that are out are good. The Avengers Tower, if you're a fan of Marvel, is really good. It's like $90. I'll be honest though, if you really want to be a Bionicle guy, you know, numero uno, then save up and buy them, because Bionicle it's only going to go up in price. But then again, there's something fun about going to the Lego store and buying a Lego there, and you know, working up on your VIP points. Dude, all of that's really important. So to me, personally, because, and I guess it's, you guilty as charged, I have pretty much every Bionicle set that's ever come out. The annoying fact is that my whole collection is sitting in a garage in Seattle. If I had it all right now, and I wish I did, I'm sure I'd find a couple sets that I'm missing, like a Viscerock here and there, maybe a Matoran here and there, maybe Vaki here and there. I would be ordering all of them right now, man. No question asked. I'd want to finish my collection. So I get that you're a little, you know, split with your decision on what exactly you get. But if I'm going to be straight up honest, actually, it's really hard for me to explain. Honestly, maybe I'm not the best to ask. People in the live chat, if you were to tell Paraka Avak what he should do, he's about to be near a Lego store, and it sounds like that's not common, I guess, from the way you're phrasing it. Then do what I said and buy like the $350 Lego Ninjago Gardens set. But like, also I'm not the biggest Ninjago fan, so it's kind of hard to ask me that. But there are amazing Lego sets that are out right now. You know, you're on vacation, so do whatever you're... It's like if you went to vacation and you found out there was a person selling Bionicle near wherever you're going on vacation, then yeah, talk to that guy, get the Bionicles, but... I don't know, there's a lot of really good Lego out right now. Not really good Lego Star Wars, though, unfortunately. A lot of Lego Star Wars has been really bad. Some of the ones that they've announced this year are just terrible. Unfortunately. But the Lego Creator stuff and the Lego, I guess it used to be called Lego Kuso, but a lot of that stuff that they've been coming out with is really cool, man. Just like the bonsai tree garden that they came out with is a really cool set. It's hard to find, but really, really cool set. I want that, dude. To have just on my desk or something. It's like really a nice little art piece. I think it goes for about $50. But yeah, that's what I would say. Is personally, I'd probably get Lego. Because you're going to a Lego store. You can check their inventory online too and see what they have. And like, so you can plan what set you're going to get when you go to the Lego store, Paraka Avak. So... You still haven't answered me. Like, where are you going? Are you going to Florida, Los Angeles, or just somewhere where there's a Lego store? Because there's Lego stores everywhere, man. There's Lego stores. Like, you can find them everywhere. Not everywhere, sorry. But, like, there are a good amount of Lego stores around. Sightseeing, were you? Oh, man. I just totally placed these pieces in the wrong spot. Oh man, I really screwed that one up, didn't I? Here we go. That's the first time I've done that tonight. Oh no. Here, I know how to get them out. Oh no. Got one. Huh. I hate it when I do that. Coley head. You could have been Lava Bones. Could have been, but I'm not. That's a reference to the end of the film. I remember thinking I was the coolest kid to be like, yo, he says it at the end of the movie as well. I thought I was so cool. No more sightseeing. Yes, Toatahu. But also Toatahu's kind of a cock in this movie. Oh, come on. I'm wasting my time here. Oh, no. You're... Ah. Oh, man. This is really fucking annoying. There we go. There we go. Come on. Hey, thank God for long nails, am I right? I feel like that was a joke that I made in a lot of my old Bionicle reviews. It's like, in Lego reviews, it's like, hey man, long nails, but like I can take shit apart really easily. Alright, what do we got? Tom Rule says I always recite Taraga Bakama's lines as well. Same, man. Every time I see this movie. Dancing the Hobbit says I remember when Ninjago had a whole spinning top gimmick in the original run, and even seeing how the show ended when the reboot happened, I was so confused. Takua Chronicler, sightseeing. Where you at? Praka Avok, Nashville, Tennessee. Alright, cool, man. That's awesome. The Rhino, Rhino, good to see you. Randomly found this stream. That's a classic film you have on in the background. Rhyming Rhino, thanks for being here. Honestly, it is a classic. I've just started my YouTube up again. I never know if people have, but I was originally LegomationStudio on YouTube, 10 years ago now, almost. But I'm glad to be back. The whole Lego 90th anniversary poll was definitely part of the reason I came back. And it's been great. And we're here building Lego. It's late at night, but I wanted to do a late night live stream, not just because I had a long day and I really wanted to build some Lego and I had this set lying around. But I want to talk to my fans that are also either staying up late or my viewers. I prefer viewers that are international and maybe can't always tune in to my live streams. I'll be doing one tomorrow with my good friend Yoni that I grew up with. But, I like doing these. And man, if this set isn't cool or what, it's a fun set, I will say. As a fan of Marvel and everything. Alright, cool. We got that pizza part done. Guys, check this out. Looking good. Let the tournament begin. Alright, we're working our way. We're working our way there, guys. It's showing me the action, but I don't really have any use for that. From the desert village of Pokoro. Alright, let's do a little reading. Oh man, this got warm. The Rhyming Rhino says, I knew I recognized your voice. Dude, that's how a lot of people have been recognizing me. They're like, dude, it's the same voice. Clips Films, Melbourne. I know Scott McNeil voiced Tahu and Onua, but I didn't know he voiced some Transformers characters in Beast Wars and Unicron trilogy. That's what people say. He's awesome. Like, he's a legend in the animation realm. Umarok says, I started collecting Bionicles again last year. Finally, some positive emotions. Amazing. Paraka Avok says, I think I will take your advice and look online before I go to the store. Good thinking. And if there was a Lego store near where I live, I would be working there, dude. As we all would be, right? I had a friend who wanted to start working there, and I forget exactly why he couldn't. Who knows why, though, but yeah, man, dude. Working at a Lego store is just the best. Tom Roll. Hot air, as they say. Hot air, they say. The Rhyming Rhino. I knew I recognized your voice. Tom Rule. He means Lewa. Alright, cool. Danzig the Hobbit. Pizza time. Pizza time. Oh, I love those films, man. Alright, bag 5. Let's take a poll. Do you guys think I'm going to finish this set tonight? I think I will. I'm going to have to sleep in tomorrow, brother. No questions asked there. Yeesh. You always check that plastic bag to make sure there are no pieces dangling inside. I mean, I'm more than halfway done, dude. Alright, let's do it. Look at my little buddy. Oh, Enzo, you're so cute. Oh. Okay. Let's do it. All right. 4-piece here, 2-piece there. Let's keep moving. 2-piece by side extender. Boom, boom. 2-piece side extender. Boom. 1 piece to the left. Single white gray up stud. Boom. Right here. Let's go. All right. Let's do it. Let me close it up, actually. This will actually make it a little easier. Wait, what? Oh, wow. And that shows you it's getting late. I did this totally wrong. Alright, there we go. And boom. Congratulations to God Koro and well played by all. Do you guys think I can finish this set before the end of this film? Post in the comment section below. No, I think I can. Let's see, it has like an hour left or something. I think I could do this, the rest of this in an hour. I'm more than halfway done. Maybe not. I might be kidding myself there, actually. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this before Mask of Light's over. But hey, if Mask of Light ends and I'm still not done, we put on Legends of Metro Nui, the 4K copy. Am I right? Am I right or am I rice? Am I rice? Am I rice? Alright, 2 black pigs. We want 1 up, 1 up. That's here. Alright, here. Nicky nick. Boom, boom. 1 up. 1 up. Here, so you guys can see the movie. And awaken the great spirit. Mata Nui. Alright, what are people saying in the chat? Saying the Hobbit, Takura will not fall this day. 10 minutes later, it falls. I'm going to be up late doing graphic design, so I feel you. New to Matula says, mock finish is a toe of ice in the Mask of Soleg armed with a staff disc launcher. That sounds awesome. I wish I could see it. The Rhyming Rhino, when will Lego speed running take off? You mean like speed building? As like a sport? Right? I agree. It should be a thing. Why not? Okay, another sticker, guys. Damn, this set... I have not built a set in a long time that has this many stickers. All hail Jala, herald of the 7th Toa. Hail Jala, hail Jala. I always thought it was so funny they called him Jala, and then his name actually turns out to be Jaller. Not Jala. 1, 2, 3. Over. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 up, 2 up, boom. Alright. I will. And the Chronicler has volunteered to join me. History. You will record it. Soon we'll have another chapter to add to our wall. Should I just like say the whole film? You guys start to get annoyed. Bro, I know what he says. That's the thing is, dude, I could quite literally. You could put this movie on silent and just have the music and I could say all the lines. All the lines. You know, we all have those movies. I have about 10 or 12 movies like that. Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, The Big Lebowski. There are films that, like, I can just quote the whole movie. It's, like, no problem, you know? We all have those. Top, side piece, brick wall. We're working on brick wall. Actually, this is great. I really like the design. These pieces are really cool. These, like, brick pieces that they've been making for the past handful of years. Probably last 10 at least. Maybe last 5 or 6, but really, really cool pieces, and they're very detailed, and I think like they add a lot to the sets, because you know Lego can only go so far to look like real brick if you're building on like a decently small scale. But these really allow buildings to come to life and kind of give it a realistic aspect, a realistic look that is unlike anything else, man. It's really fascinating. They were able to like Lego in the last 10 years or a little less than 10 years has really stepped it up with their original pieces, and it's only for the better in my opinion. The amount of passion and hard work that's gone into new original Lego pieces, it's great, dude. In my opinion, it's really cool what they've been doing. Yeah, again, I don't want to be a broken record, but if you guys have watched Lego Masters, which is a great show, it kind of points towards the fact that I'm making. It's like the amount of like the abilities that are out there, the things you can make, like it only grows exponentially when Lego becomes more innovative and they think inwards in working towards innovative pieces that allow for imagination. Let's be honest. Like, oh wow, look at that. Like, this brick looks so good right here. I don't know if you guys can see, but it looks so nice. Like, so well detailed, so well thought out. Like, it's methodical, the way that they make some of these pieces. It's really cool. Because, oh, be practicing. Okay, Holly, sure. You have a crush on this Joller guy, and then I guess it never gets brought up again in any of the other Bionicle stories. It's just like, whatever, you know. Greg Farsi's like, nah, not in my Bionicle, blah, 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 blah. Okay, dude. For sure, Mr. George Lucas, I'll never release the theatrical cuts. Same shit. Same shit. Do not take your journey lightly. He will tolerate none of your foolery. And I hadn't seen, like, Lord of the Rings before I saw this, so I didn't realize that there were an insane amount of references to Lord of the Rings in this movie, Bionicle Mask of Light. Like, insane amount, man. And it came out in 2003, like, when Return of the King came out. So, yeah, there's some Fellowship of the Ring references, man, and it is what it is. There are a lot of similarities, but it was like Fellowship of the Ring for kids, like Bionicle Lego fans, and enough that like I don't think there were any copyright issues. I don't think anyone that was working on the Lord of the Rings films was looking at Lego or Bionicle. I can actually guarantee that because they would have been sued. I think. Who knows? Maybe Greg Farsi and the writers of the movie were like. They were inspired, man. They were just inspired by Lord of the Rings. Like, this epic. They were like, let's make a version of that, but for kids. Like, I think that, I don't know, that makes sense to me. So we got these spiderweb stickers that I've been dealing with, and I'm not the biggest fan, but I get it. Spider-Man, Doctor Strange. They both live in New York. Alright. How do we do this one? This sticker should go just about here. Mata Nui. I've been like saying that, like when I'm with my friends and something crazy happens, I go Mata Nui. All right, Clips from Melbourne says on YouTube there are Bionicle Heroes development diary videos. I also thought you should watch as well. Maybe make new memes. What they have said in development diary video, dude. I want to do a Bionicle meme review video. I think it'd be hilarious. I just go through the Reddit, it's going to be like an hour long of me filming myself, and then I edit it down to like 10, 15 minutes. It'd be hilarious. Clipsville, Melbourne, what was your reaction when the original Matoran that became Nike Heroes? I thought it was awesome. It made a lot of sense. The Rhyming Rhino, wish they had gave a crap about Technic CCBS. I agree. Rhyming Rhino, Star Wars buildable figures were massively underrated. Some of those builds are really cool. But while they were underrated, they also undersold, and that's why that the whole system has been abandoned, basically. Danzig is a Hobbit says, and you just made a video about this. Haha, George Lucas. I did. Paraka Avok, I have a few unopened Lego sets from past few years. Should I keep I mean, dude, personally, unless you're going to resell them, you open them. That's my opinion. But there are one or two, I will admit. I have the original TIE Fighter, Lego TIE Fighter. I bought for maybe $120-$200 in like 2011 at BrickCon, 2010 at BrickCon. I bought that. It's only gone up in price, and I've kept it stashed away. So like one or two is fine, but like to be honest, it's not like the biggest deal. If you plan on reselling them, then save them. But otherwise, if you want to build them, if you want to have them, keep the box, the instructions intact, you know, because that's cool and all. And it still actually does keep the price up if you sell it used, but it has the box, the instructions. It's still worth a lot. But in my opinion, open them up. What are you going to do? Toys are meant to be built and played with. Tom Roll. Ooh, when is Golly... when Golly's in the water, her cheek vents pop out and it looks like her set mask. That's cool. I never realized that. Tom Roll, you have to be really watching it closely to catch it. Umarok 013 says, maybe an unpopular opinion, but I don't think I've ever liked any of the Bionicle combination models. Same here. Not a totally unpopular opinion. There are some cool ones, but I was never focused on the combo models because while some were canon, they weren't totally. Like, there were a lot that weren't canon, and so it wasn't always super important to me. But they were fun to do. I just liked to keep my figures the same. It's like, once you start taking them apart, it's very easy to, like, lose track of pieces, and then it gets harder to, like, rebuild them. I remember for the longest time I was, like, taking them apart, and then I started to be very precise and not want to do that anymore. And it was, like... it was hard to, like, rebuild everything back because I did all the combiners and everything. It's fun, but I don't put a lot of emphasis or importance on combiner models personally, but that's just me. There are some good ones, though. There are some really good ones, actually. But some of the best... see, the good combiner sets, they would release... like, Takutanuva is a combiner set with the Takanuva set and the Makuta set in 2003. But they released a set that included both that was a combiner set as well. So if you wanted, you could buy Takanuva the set and Makuta set, and then it's money and like you're a kid, what are you going to do back then? But you buy the Takutanuva set, and which is one of the most expensive sets, by the way, if you look online, if you find it in the box. But yeah, it's like that. In that case, you know, it's a really good combiner. I don't know. Let me know in the live chat. Are we live still? Reconnection successful. Alright, hopefully, man. That was weird. Let me know if it's back, guys. That was weird. I don't know what happened there. That was a blip in my internet. This shouldn't happen. Alright, I think I'm building like Peter Parker's laptop or something. Are we back? I think we're back. Yeah. Alright, building Peter Parker's workstation, I think. Yeah, we're back. We back! What the heck? It's like 2:40 a.m. No one is on my internet. Why would it, you know, just turn out like that? My home, Mata Nui. Whatever they came for, they did not find. Makuta fears. The Mask of Light. No way. Of course that's what he's doing. He's seeking the seventh Toa, my man. Alright. How do I do this? I like how she says, no, Tahu, no! Like, dude, chill, man. You've been such a problem all these years. You're so hot-headed. It's like you're a toe of fire or something. Oh, wait. Alright, let's put the blue on. There we go. Alright, that looks good. Let's keep moving. Dang, are we really only halfway? Yeesh. I didn't know it would be this crazy of a build. What about your story? I don't have a story. Alright, what else are we doing here? We got this piece, black piece. Oh, man. Yo, how about you guys? I always wanted an Ash Bear set. Like, I liked this scene, and I was like, why didn't they make Ash Bear? They made Gucko Bird, but I wanted an Ash Bear set. Ash Bear got no wrong coin, just doing her duty. What an interesting build for a telescope. Yeah. Or a microscope. Not a telescope. Alright, flatten down. Boom. The hatchet goes right here. Awesome. Mata Nui. If you guys watched my video, non-Bionicle fans' reaction to watching Mask of Light for the first time, I love this. When I started filming, he opens the video, he said, "Sup guys, Mata Nui." Like it's like what we say to each other, like hello is Mata Nui. It's so funny. Just doing her duty. If this was your home realm, you would do the same. Alright, the chat lives. Let's see. Alright, cool. People are back. The chat lives. What are people saying? It's raining over here, so I thought it was on my end. Oh, no worries. The ramming rhino. Yup. Yeah, it was only for a half a second. Dancing the Hobbit. The homie Lee was coming up. Here he is. How many pieces is the Sanctorum set? It's about 1,000 pieces. 1,400 pieces. Tom Rule. Old Tahu does this. Falls on his ass. Tom Rule. I mean, I'm sure he does. Umarok 013. Thoughts on Chima? I really liked it. I just, I don't really have thoughts on it because I never delved into it, That's all I can really say. Faraga Avog, I wish I could add an infected Tahu Nuva mask to my collection, but I can never find the time and money to get one. I have one. I got an infected Tahu Nuva mask with, I got two actually, with Bionicle shoes. I had a pair of the Tahu Bionicle shoes, and I had a pair of the, Takanuva Bionicle shoes. Which I wish I could get a pair of now, but like it's hard to find any, and when you do, they're like kid sizes, so it's just, what are you gonna do, man? But yeah, fun fact, those shoes came with like infected masks, like Kanohi, like Lego piece Bionicle masks, and so I have two of them. And I also have infected Tahumata masks that came with the Rahi of 2001, the Kanara Bowl, those sets, Kanara, whatever they're called. Rachi. Makuta Sons. I should have been there. Jawler, his whole thing is like he has a duty to being the captain of the guard. It's like he has to go back, but they're like, nah. Nah, brother, you can't do that. You have a duty to the Mask of Light. What is this duty call? We have a duty to Matanui. He was great, dude. Leo was great in this. Really good voice actor. Alright. Cool. It looks like... Alright, awesome. And then the roof falls in. We're making progress, guys. Look at that. We're making progress. Alright. What are people saying? Running around with the Chima minifigures were awesome. I wouldn't know, but I believe you. Okay. Let's see what's next. Oh, Spider-Man. Yeah, I'll build him later. Bag 6, guys. We're making our way. We only have 2 bags after this. I think I can do it. You want me to close it to the front of the pizzeria. Okay. This is a cool set, man. Alright. The pizzeria, there's Spider, but I can do Spider later, you know, minifigures. No rush. Ooh, that fresh Lego noise. How nice, right, guys? Alright, these are all spare pieces. They gave me so many spare pieces in this set. Oh my god. My village is gone. Yeah, so many spare pieces. Wow. Let's see what people are also saying. Proca Avok, I have an extra golden Pahado mask if anyone would be interested in a trade. That's great. I think I have one too. Danzig the Hobbit says, Lewa is the reason I say Windfly. Every chance I got, Windfly is amazing. Nudie says, are you familiar with Wombat Combat Pictures? He makes amazing Bionicle mocks. Wombat Combat is awesome. He made an Artaka mock. That's amazing. Duck Bricks did it recently. Danzig is a Hobbit, the most satisfying sound in the world. Lego Plastic. Lego ASMR, am I right? This is here. Lego ASMR. That's basically all this YouTube is now. It's just Lego ASMR, man. What are you going to do? Alright, let's blast through this build. Alright, I'm going to try and build really fast. 3, buy 1, 2, stud out. Dr. Strang, Sanctum, Sanctorum. We buildin'. We buildin', guys. We buildin'. We got boom, dark gray, boom, light gray. Let's keep moving. Quick, quick. I'm going to build this Windfly. Sand, Twister. Alright, we're moving, we're moving. We're moving like Reuven. Alright, we got this, we got that, we got boom, boom, boom. Stud piece, stud piece. Where'd the other stud piece go? Let's slap it down. Yeah, there we go. Boom, 2x2. Stud piece, 2x2. There we go. 1x2. 1x2 flat. Come on, give me that 1x2 flat with a stud in the middle. Oh, come on. 1x2 flat stud in the middle. Here we go. Alright, we need 3 of them. No, woof. Okay. Washed and chill. Roxy, wash and chill. Yo, let's be real. My roommate was telling me the truth, and I never really thought about this. Kopaka is quite literally the only Toa in this movie that actually kicks ass and, like, does a good job. Like, he is never defeated. Kopaka's never defeated. He goes, and we don't... It's off screen, but he saves Pohatu and Onua, who are, like, the two, like, technically strongest Toa. He fights all 3 Roxy that handed Gali and Tahu their asses to them. Dude, he handles them no problem here. Obviously, it's a bit of a cheat, you know. They're in the water and he freezes them, but to be honest, man, he kind of kills it in this movie. He's like a badass. I never really thought of it like that. I had friends that were like, Kopaka's my favorite, and I was always like, yeah, you know, he's okay, cool, he's white, he's kind of like on his own sort of a guy, you know, lone wolf of the pack, but dude, he like actually kills it. This guy slays. He does a really good job. The most satisfying sound in the world is Lego plastic. Oh yeah, that really was ASMR, like, actually nice. Danzig says, can't lie here, even gave the best quotes in the movie. Not luck is what you do that makes you a hero. Oh yeah. Pirak Avok says, I wish someone on YouTube uploaded 360 video building Bionicle sets. That would be really cool. Yeah, man. Someone should do it. Crystal Melbourne says, did the other 3 Roxy unfroze the first Seeker's Roxy? I don't know. I don't think so. I think they eventually just came out of it. But, I mean, they could have. It's not in the comics because when the movie came out, they skipped all the movie plot and just made new comics, you know, because you had to go see the movie to find out what happens next. It was great marketing, though, dude, for back then. Like, no internet, you know. No one could just find the movie online, you know. They had to go buy it in the store. That was all really interesting. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, not 5. This was also like always like a really cool scene to me. I don't exactly know why. Just really creepy, and it showed that like, just like Matanui, like Makuta could be everywhere and anywhere. The truth that you will not find the 7th Toa. Makuta Pterodax, guess what? He will, and he will become Takanuva, and he will also be there fighting in the core of the universe in about 5-6 years. But also, Makuta, don't worry, because your evil plan will work for a little while. You will be the ruler of the Matoran universe for a bit. Is that really what you wanted, though? I wish they almost went into like the whole idea that like maybe he was trying to get revenge on the great beings that built him in the first place, and you know, are the reason why he lives in so much pain is because he wants to take on the big boys, the great beings, you know? I think that makes a lot of sense. Like Botar and all those characters, like they knew who the great beings were, and they came across Pterodax, you know, a dozen times, knowing that he was up to no good. So I don't know, you'd think that would kind of make sense. Makuta Pterodax. Alright, brick time, brick time. My duty is to myself. Take the mask and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 5 of these guys. Alright, let's see what the chat's saying. Clipsville Melbourne says, did the other 3... Oh, wait, we're at the same spot. Alright, no problem, guys. People are busy. We're moving, though. We're moving and grooving. Let's do it. Keep on blasting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm going to be able to finish this set tonight. I think I might as well. Like, when I'm, you know, gotta finish what I started. Alright, green here. I just hope there's no more stickers. Oh, wait, there is. Alright, cool. 1, 1. We're going up to the 3rd floor. Yeah, this is going to match my modular buildings. I don't know if that was the whole plan or the point. This is going to match the modular buildings pretty well. Yeah, we're almost done with stickers, though. Thank God. Thank goodness. Makuta's like, damn, I have to make 3 more Rakshi? Like, pull them out my ass, literally. Alright, we need a lot of studs here. 2 black. I had friends that were, like, the biggest fan of Onua, so when he showed up in this scene, they were, like, losing their minds. Morning has never been better. Try me. You should join me sometime. Try doing a real job. How goes the carving? Over and then 1 down. Pizza, pizza. Alright, cool. What are people saying in the live chat? Umarok13 says, poor G2 Makuta couldn't even step out of the portal before being thrown back in. Cliffs of Melbourne, Kopaka and Elsa, well, Kopaka would always win. You're funny, dude. Some people just joined the chat. Welcome, welcome. I am building the Doctor Strange, Lego Doctor Strange, Sanctum Sanctorum, released in 2018. With the Infinity War sets, probably the best one in my opinion, because it's like an actual really cool building on Bleecker Street, if you've seen the film. And I am planning on finishing this tonight. I have 2 more bags after this. I will admit, I am fading just a little bit, but I am willing to take the challenge. Oh no, I just dropped a Lego piece. Got it. I'm building a bed right now. Really interesting design, actually. I guess it's Peter Parker's bed or something. Alright, corner them up. Just like so. Actually, that's pretty great. That's a pretty nice build right there. Yeah, that was cool. And then, alright, we're going to build the sides of the building. We need a 1x4. That's a lot more than a 1x4. There we go. Nice. It matches. Dancing is a Hobbit says Rock Bros. Nudie says, last year I began drawing my own Bionicle G3 own characters and that kind of stuff, and now I'm going to continue drawing them. As you should, man. Hey, man. Art is art. Keep it going. Never stop. Never stop. Never stopping. That's a Lonely Island film. It's actually pretty funny. Okay. Here we go. Boom. Boom. Oh, that's too big. Let's do 2 of these. Dang, guys. What do you think? Do you think I'm going to finish this before the end of this film? I'm getting close. This is actually crazy. I've been going for 2.5 hours. And I'm getting there, man. I'm slaying. That's crazy. If you got some of you have been here from the beginning. Cliffsville Mower says Onua hand powers wrecking and digging, and Night Kahuki is a master builder before Lego Movies versions. The minifigures were the first master builders, right? Paraka Avak, why did the movie fix Pohada's back problems? I don't exactly know. It was probably a creative decision. They wanted to keep the assets the same between every Toa. Cliffsville Mulborn says though it doesn't count like Huki and Naika because he has a sort of master building power and Bionicle heroes, right? Danzig is a Hobbit says, if I ever get a pet crab, I'll immediately name it Puku. You should. Danzig is a Hobbit says, you're honestly getting close. I think you could. Yeah, man. We'll see. Honestly, if you ever get like a dog, you should name it Puku. Maybe not, but I'm just being funny there. Okay. Lined up. 1 4x1. Where is this gonna go? Okay, right here. Cool. Ugh, Technic. Now I'm getting annoyed. I love building with Technic, but now it's like it's these function pieces, and it's like I'm never gonna use them because I don't necessarily like play with the sets. I guess I could show people for fun what it does, but all right. What else do we need? The music here is really cool. And then we need a long guy. Wow, this is straight Bionicle pieces right now that I'm building with. That's pretty nostalgic. Is this where he says, welcome to Onokoro? Oh no, that was earlier. He's bringing the roof down. But that means it'll fall on us too. It's like all the Toa just leave them, and then Kopaka realizes maybe I should go back and check in on those guys real quick. There we go. Alright, now we need the long guy. Remember who you are. Remember your destiny. I have no destiny. My roommate was like, this is a really cool side story. They should do it again, like he goes evil. And I'm like, just wait till you see Web of Shadows, where Vakama literally goes evil. Skywalker style. Alright, let's slap this roof on the top of this bad boy. Look at that. We're getting there. Wow, I am killing it with this build. Yesterday I was an hour and a half. I guess I was getting back to the live streams, and then people had a lot of questions they've been pent up waiting to ask, but I'm like really blasting through this right now. Okay, let's do it. It like makes me wonder, it's like that show Lego Masters, like, yeah, they have 8 to 12 hours sometimes to make their builds. They must take breaks, obviously, but like, damn, that's wild to me that they can just build so fast, no instructions, and just like go off of like these big tubs of Lego that have like almost every Lego piece, but you have to find out where what is what, and like it's like it goes to show you I could never, dude. That'd be so hard to do. You really have to have a good idea of Lego, what works, what doesn't. Like you also have to have a good idea of like what your building type is and what your strengths and weaknesses are, what your styles are, what your like go-to maybe like top 50 bricks are, you know, because you only have so much time on a show like that to like make your build. It's wild. If you guys haven't watched Lego Masters, you really should. They use Technic, they use everything, not just bricks. So it's really cool. All right, where's the next window? Kopaka? Kopaka. Maybe the Turaga were right. Wow, 173 people have tuned in and out throughout this entire stream. That's pretty wild. Okay. Where am I here? I'm on the next window. Oh, we got a bunch of questions. 2 hours did really go fast here. Nudie says, yeah, I agree. Danziger Hobbit says, all right, I'm going to head to bed now. It's been nice to drop in. Good luck with the rest of your build. Thanks, man. Have a good night's sleep. Maybe that sounds kind of weird, but enjoy the rest of your evening. Umarok, I might be dumb, but I never understood why stone and earth were separate elements. Dude, a lot of people talk about that. If you haven't watched a couple of my BioTalk Live with BioTubers in the past, we always bring that up. It's weird. There was like a whole moment in my first BioTalk Live that I had a bunch of other people featured, and a big topic of debate was like, what other sort of element would you have in Bionicle? And it's like, dude, they've done most of them in canon, maybe not like set wise. Like there's like a plasma, electricity, there are all those guys, but we didn't get one like in set, even if like they made a story with one, which is a little cheap in my opinion sometimes. Like, come on. Alright, isn't this supposed to be more flush? I guess not. Yeah, no, that's it. Okay. I'm not going to do the action of the window falling out. What are people saying? Brother from another brick is back. Oh my god. Dang, Zach, you're killing it, man. I'm literally getting ready for work. Listening while getting ready. Oh, man. Thanks for coming back. Hayden Yaxley says, hey, everyone. Brother from another brick. One day, if you want, Zach, you should appear on my streams. Of course, man. I'm down. I am down, dude. Proca Avac, I think LEGO Dimensions is an underrated game. It is. It's fun. It's fun. Alright. Back at it. Let's do it. We, dang, where did we go? Where did the pieces go? Here we go. Okay. 1x2. We need a 3x4. Okay, here we go. 2x2 flat with side pieces hanging. We need 2 grills. Let me grab the grills. Side grills. Grill slopes, if you will, is kind of what I call these pieces, actually. Alright, grill slopes are in. We need a 2x3 flat with a 1x2 slope stud. Alright, cool. This is an interesting piece right here. I don't even know what to call that. Alright, now, put this on the back, it looks like. Oh no, front of the pizzeria. Front of the pizzeria. Alright, cool, let's slap this on. Alright. Looking good. Nudie says I'm drawing Toa of Plasma right now. Awesome, dude. Great, let's be creative together. Although, when you're building Lego, it's like, off of instructions. You can only be so creative. Although, hey, I know it's creative, man. What are you doing? What am I saying? I'm talking down on it. All right, stud, dude. We are going to do this. I mean, what? I've been going for a little less than 3 hours. I'm totally going to kill it. I have 2 more bags left. Yeesh. I haven't been building the minifigs because I'm trying to save time and just focus on the build. The minifigs can wait. The minifigs can wait. Alright. Roof tile 1. Roof tile 2. Roof tile 3. Oh, come on. It's like I'm gonna go to bed and just have like dreams of Lego. It's like I'm not like all my dreams just gonna be Lego dreams. It's pretty funny. Cause this stuff gets stuck in your head, man. This shit like won't go away. Like I was doing Lego ASMR a second ago with you guys. Like it'll get stuck in your brain. No one's doing that, right? Lego ASMR. I should be the first one. Here, let's do a practice right now. How do you like that? Right up to the microphone. Lego ASMR. Let's go. Are you turned on? Alright. Red brick technique. Alright. Alright. Here. Yeah, okay, that looks fine. Again, here we go with another action piece. It's like, it is what it is. I bought this set. It's made to be playable. Oh wow, that Mask of Light music is blasting. It sounds so good. He's like, bruh, my friend Jala just died. But you know what? Love isn't canon, I guess. Shut up. Okay. Okay, I can do this. Let's blast. Alright, 2 side uplink. We got boom, boom. Okay. Latch piece. 1 by 2 dark gray latch pieces. Let's do it. Right next to each other. Oh, wow, guys, look at that. What a cool building, man. That's why I got it. I'm big into modulars, and while it's not a lot modular building, it's actually a fun build, and it looks really cool. It might be my favorite of the Avengers sets. The Avengers Tower to my right is pretty good, but this is really cool, honestly. Like, I'm a big fan of this set already, just having built this much of it so far. Alright. Top plank. Time to connect. Yeah, get it right on there. Real nice. Alright, 2 flats. I will say I can tell the difference, like the age range of this set. The build is definitely a little easier because every page is only about 1 step. Whereas building the Lego Expert modular building that I've been working on that I'm still not done yet, I have like 1 more side to do, has like 5 or 6 steps per page, whereas this is like 1, maybe 2 max. Because obviously, what is the age on this? 8 to 14, whereas like the Lego Expert modulars are 16 plus. To give you an idea. All right, on to bag 7, guys. Let's do it. Let me read some of the comments real quick. All right, Nudie says, or Eclipse Melbourne, how Bionicle Mask of Light should have ended instead of animated. You should use your hands and make it. You're right. It's the how it should have ended series on YouTube. I just do one for each Bionicle movie. Cliffsville Melbourne says Red Rockshi is more hated than Clone Commander Fox. Omarok 013 says a drastic ASMR reading of The Legend Reborn. Bro, I still want to do like a funny Legend Reborn video. I've yet to think about how I'd exactly do it, but I think that'd be pretty funny if I could figure out a way to do it. Here we go, more ASMR, guys. Just for you. Wow, look at this. We're killing it. I guess I'm killing it, but you guys are there. You're helping support. Alright. Let's do this. Speed build time, baby. Let's do it, baby. We got 8 viewers. Someone else just jumped in. I'm sure they're waking up for work or something, just like Brother from Another Brick is. Alright. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Let's do it. I might need to pour myself a drink. Okay, 4x2, 4x1. Let's blast. Alright, we're working on the back of the pizzeria. From what it looks like, yeah. It's the back of the pizzeria. It opens up nicely. Okay, 1x1 and 2. Wait, hold up. Here we go. Okay. Right there. Awesome. 2, boom. 4x2 white flat. Should go right in the middle. I think that's the middle, but let's just make sure. I don't know if I'm going to finish by the end of this film, guys. But I will finish, but I don't know if it'll be by the end of this film. Because this movie is almost over. Matanui will be awakened this day. Alright, 1, 2, 3 in between each. Alright, there we go. Straight down. Let's do it. Okay. Alright, that looks good. That looks good. Next page. 2 1x2 red flats. Or brown flats, I should say. Go. Oh, are these supposed to be brown or gray? Those are gray. Dark gray, dark gray. Oop, that's not dark gray. Dark gray, cool. Let's plop them down. There we go. Cool. Let's do the next flat. Oh, wait, does it literally just go there? I guess. Alright, flat down. Alright. But yeah, I'd say this set is awesome. It came out 3 years ago. And it's almost double the price now, but dude, it's well worth it. I mean, for me at least, I'd say 1,000 pieces. I think it went for about $100. Like for a licensed set that's Marvel, and you know, they have to take a cut because it's their IP. It's not a bad deal at all, I'd say. All right, 2 of these, 2 of those. Good. 4. See, on one page, all it's asking for are 4 1x1 flat stud pieces. Like that, if you're building an expert Lego model, it will have that plus a bunch more on one page alone. But because it's not the expert build, and they're not like trying to save page, page count for the build, they kind of like space it out. They're also trying to make it a little easier because they expect that some younger people might be building a set like this, so they're not going to do anything too crazy. All right, 2x4 flat white. Uh-oh, we have another sticker. Although this is going to be one of the last stickers, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, one of the last. Not the last, but one of the last. It's a... what is it? It's like a... what is this? Oh well, let's just do it. The Matoran will go on. Someday they will triumph in about 7 years. So I hope all of these, 9 to 10-year-olds are around in 7 years. That was a big... you were hedging your bets, Lego, on doing that with your fan base. Alright, another 4 goes down. Oh, that's dark gray, I think. Yeah, that's not... is that brown or dark gray? Yeah, it's dark gray. Oh, the color deficiency that I have still gets me even to this day. Alright, 4 black slopes. Black slope. Black slope. Black slope. Awesome, those are good. Easy to find. And then 1x1. 1x1 black slope. 1x1 black slope. 1x1 black slope. We need just 2 of those. Cool. Awesome. Let's set those here. In. Let's set this here. In. 2, 2, 2. Let's do that. Oh, what? Awake. He suffers. You are not protecting him? Hey guys, just in time. I have the brick separator piece, the most important tool in all of Lego, and I had to use it just then. Look at that. There you go. Alright, how are people doing in the chat? Proc Avok, I would love to be invited to stream to talk Bionicle. I can also show off my collection because my collection is stored in another room. I think that would be fun to give me something to do. Of course, man, I'm down. To be stuck while inside. Umurok, Takanuva really tore off Makuta's mask. Come on, it's a pandemic. Nice. Pretty funny. That was funny. Alright, 2. There's like a whole nother level to this, dude. I will admit, I am fading, but I will not give up. I might actually have to take my buddy Enzo here, my pup, to go to the bathroom at one point, though. That always ends up resulting in people tuning out because they don't know that I'll be back in just a minute. Oh, but he looks good. I will, when I finish, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that when I finish. The music here when, like, Takutanuva rises is really interesting. It's not in the soundtrack. You can't find it anywhere. Alright, now I need the flat 1x2 bricks. Light has revealed the will of Machinui. Oh, so they want me to open this up now? Okay. Alright, Lego. Let's see what you want me to do. It's the whole other side. That yee-ass haircut. That mask needs life. Alright, they want me to make 6 of these little brown 2-piece grumpos. Alright, let's see. That's a term I made up in college, grumpo. Honestly, it works to describe a lot of things, not just like Legos. Yeah, I don't see myself finishing till 4, and that means it's going to be almost a 4-hour stream. Wow. That's wild. That's the longest I've ever gone streaming. Tomorrow my voice is going to be so sore. And I have a live stream with my friend Ioni too. Oh jeez. My duty is to the mask of shadow. Alright, I've made 6 of them. What do they want me to do? Put one here. Put one here. One there. And then one here. Alright, like right here? Yeah. Cool. Then one here. Alright. And then they want me to put one there. Okay, cool. Nudie says, cool thing about drawing these characters is that you don't have the limits of design pieces because you can design your own pieces. Totally true, man. As is with drawing anything, really, you know. Alright. That was easy. 4 1x3 bricks. Black. 4 black 1x3 bricks. Cool. 2 1x1 grays. And then 2 1x4 flats. Awesome. With studs. And how exactly do they... Oh, they want me to build them. Coley head. You could have been Makuta Bones. Guys, it's the line from the beginning of the movie. It came back. Could have been, but I'm not. United. Race of duty. Light found itself. Pretty insane. I had no idea what he meant by this. You know, when you first watch this movie and you're a kid, My Island Home Refound, you're like, what is he talking about? What is he talking about? And then the movie ends and you wait for the next comic, and then it's like, dude, he's talking about the island that he and the Turaga grew up on, like that they were Toa once, and you're like mind blown. But little do you know, in about 7 years, your mind will be blown even more with the Motunui robot and everything. Well, guys, you know what that means. The movie ended, and I'm gonna have to put on another movie. Oh no! A piece just fell. A piece that I know I'm gonna need later. Oh no. Oh no. Doodle doo doodle doo doo doodle doo 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 doo. If you guys want to know where I'm finding these movies, it's Hinaika Boy. That's the YouTube channel, and he somehow was able to like remaster the movies, which is kind of wild. I don't exactly know how he did it. Like, I seriously, I don't know. How, like, I guess there's a way to, like, I don't know. Honestly, it'd be interesting to, like, ask him exactly how he does it. Okay, back to building. But Hinaika, that's what you have to search to find the 4K versions of these films. Gathered friends, listen again to our legend of the Bionicle. Gathered friends. That's so great. Metro Nui. There's like a new Metro Nui when they eventually moved to Spherus Magna. It's kind of wild. Alright. Let's do this. Next page. As their conqueror. Alright. One black square. Where is this going? Where the heck do they want this? Oh, on top of this one. Cool. And then we want a pillar. Gray pillar. Proc Avok, I want Bionicle miniseries with Jollar Takanuva going on misadventures around the Bionicle world, right? That'd be so fun. Oh, it wants me to do another bookshelf. Jeez. Damn, guys. I can do it, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. I can do it, guys, I can do it, guys, I can do it, I can do it. Alright, bookshelf time, baby. Actually, looks pretty good. Alright, what else do we got here? 4 by... yeah, that's what we need. 1 by 3 flat with studs. Where do they want this, though? Okay, 1 by 3 flat with studs goes here. Then we have the 2. Okay, ooh. Okay. Alright, this is all starting to make sense to me, guys. It's coming together. It's like... they just want me to work on the small detail part of this set, which is fine. I get it. It's just a little... it's kind of hard to do when it's like late at night. Alright. Got it. Okay. Great building. Alright, this is one of the last sticker pieces right here. It has to be one of the last sticker pieces right here. 6 viewers. Oh, we're at the lowest we've been all night. No worries. I'm sure some people are like, sorry, I gotta tap out, man. Good luck with the build. No worries. I'm fucking crazy. Oops, I just swore. Dang. I'm crazy to be doing this, though. Whatever, who cares, right? Alright, it was like, dude, when I started YouTube, it was definitely a thing. I had to be careful about swearing because a lot of kids are watching my videos. Kids my age and even 4 or 5 years younger than me. But kids 4 or 5 younger than me now are not kids anymore. They're like 20 years old. So I don't need to be that aware of it anymore. Also, whenever I do these videos, I make sure to say that it's not for kids, you know, unfortunately. You would think, oh, it's toys and shit, but no. The people watching my videos are between ages, like, I think it's 19 and, 30? 32? Alright. Let's... Doing all these little details in Doctor Strange's little grump house. Alright. Oh, I accidentally ripped a page. Oh well. Guess I'm not reselling this set. Alright. I need a black 1x1 stud. Find it. Alright. Good. Got it. Great. Boom. Boom. We're in. Brown. Gray side piece. Oh, where'd that piece go? Oh man, that's the worst when that happens. Oh no. Okay, here it is. Brown side piece. Black side piece. Alright. Brown cylinder. Where is that gonna go? Right here? Nice. Got it. Alright, chat. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Black 2x2 classic Lego. Alright, that's what we want. Where's the classic Lego? There we go. Brown. This is the piece that fell because I already can't find it. Dang. Alright, pillar. Alright, what are people saying? Umarako 13. The annoying thing about Lego is that you can create literally anything you want, but I can never actually build anything good looking, especially not Bonkomox. I'm in your boat, man. Don't worry. There are people like you and me. We absolutely love everything about Lego, everything about Bionicle. But it takes a certain person to really be able to, from the ground up, from scratch, make something awesome. But that's fine, dude. Some people are good at one thing, other people are good at other things. I like being the kind of creative director, like with the BrickCon creation that my friends and I made, you know, about 10 years ago almost. I wasn't necessarily always building. I'd help out with wherever they needed it, but I was more or less kind of the creative director. I had ideas and a vision, and like they weren't as good about that, so I would help with, like, you know, they're like, what do we build next? And I'd talk about it and explain it, and then they'd build it, and it kind of worked out that way for a while. And I kind of like having that role, you know. I'm good at delegating and finding people with talent, and then I can kind of help, you know, form where they need to go and kind of what they should do. Look at this. It's looking great, guys. Wow, it's really coming together. The Sanctum Sanctorum is coming together, everybody. Alright. I'm so close. I got this. I got this. And there goes a piece. Luckily, it's like there's some pieces where if I see them drop, I know that they have spares. So it's not like end of the world to me. Okay. 2 of these upslopes. Alright. 2 of these gray bricks. Nice. Goes right here. Cool. Will it fit? Barely. I got it. Okay. And then another one. Just to the right of this? I don't know why, guys. Let me know in the chat, anyone still watching and like seeing the Legend Reborn. The voice actor of Vakama in Legend Reborn, it changes in Web of Shadows. But the voice actor in Legend Reborn kind of reminds me of Ewan McGregor. Like, he sounds a little like Ewan McGregor to me for some reason. I don't exactly know if people could agree with that or not, but he sounds a lot like him. Wait, what did I do here? Oh no. Wait, I got it. Thank God. I was like, did I really screw up that bad? Okay. No screwing up. 2 slants. He sounds just like Ewan McGregor. Let's see, what are people saying? Space Fan Productions, good to see you, man. I don't think Lego was able to get Ewan McGregor to voice Vakama. No, I know that. It just kind of sounds like him. I remember, like, having seen, like, the prequels at the time, growing up with them, and I was like, this guy sounds a lot like Obi-Wan Kenobi. So I always thought, like, I don't know, I thought it was him. You know, I'm a little kid. I wasn't thinking much other than, like, sounds like him, it sounds like him. Cool. The destiny of Metro Nui rests in your hands. True fact. And literally thousands of years are going to go by until you've fully fulfilled your destiny. Pretty wild when you think about it, like in the term of the lore. Okay, window number 1. We're making moves, y'all. Window 1 done. Fire spitter, did your wrong turn. Nuju. I love all these Matoran characters. Oh, you guys are probably having trouble seeing the film because this building is getting tall. Nokama's like really smart in this movie. I really like that. And Matao is such a grump. He's ridiculous. But I like that. I thought he was hilarious in the movie. I remember my friends and I always really liked him. Thought he was funny, you know. I will say the Toa are very much more fleshed out in this movie. Because it's all about Matoran. It's all about Takua and Jaller in the first film. This one really gets into the Toa characters, which is cool. It works, man. It's a fine film. Nothing too crazy special, but hey, at least we got some Bionicle movies. They were never in theaters, but we got them. A lot of people don't get much. Alright, this is coming together really nicely now. Finally, we're towards the end of the Sanctum Sanctorum build. Alright, Space Fan Productions says, it's been a while since I watched either of those movies, so I don't really know. Postnod Ognum, good to see you. I wish I had the Lecon set. Yeah, it's a great set. I got it when I was a kid. I got it in Cub Scouts, actually, from selling nuts, from what I believe. I didn't sell popcorn or cookies, you know, like Girl Scouts. We would sell, like, really nice cashews and all sorts of goodies. And I did it just so I could get the new Bionicles, man. I didn't care about any of the other prizes. So funny. So funny, actually, dude, to think about it, dude. Bionicle was so big. It was so huge, man, when I think about it. Alright, guys, I'm on to the final bag. Let's go. Wow, it looks great, guys. Tonight I'll be able to go to bed, put it next to my other modulars, and it's really going to tie the room together. It's going to look great. I'm stoked. Alright, the last Lego ASMR, guys. Lego ASMR. That's so funny. Clear the bag, make sure there are no pieces left over. Wow, it's not a lot. There's not a lot here. I can blast through this, no problem. I can blast through this, no problemo. Sorry, I'm not going to build Iron Man. I mean, kind of, I guess I can, but... Okay. Let's do this. Alright. Alright. Just working on the roof. Now, we want the gates. It's like fence / gate pieces, honestly. Cool. Alright, the roof is coming together nice. This is looking great, guys. This is looking great. Alright, 2 of these gray studs. Boom, boom. We need 2 1x3 flats. We got it. Wow, guys, I can't believe I was able to do this. It was with your guys' help. Watching the Machinui online game flashes twice over. And then Mask of Light, and I'm assuming we'll get at least halfway through Legend Reborn. Oh my god, Legends of Metronui. If you guys have seen my videos, every time someone says Metronui in Legends of Metronui, it's pretty funny. They say it more than they say Machinui in Mask of Light. Mask of Light, they say Machinui a good amount of times, but in Legends of Metronui, they literally say Metronui like 20-30 times. It's hilarious. So I did a compilation of all the times that they say it. Okay. This wants... Okay, 2 of these, and then 1 4 on the front panel. Let's do it. Cool. 1 4. I like how they just skip over the Morbazak storyline in this. So funny. It's because they were working on the movie and they were like, until the movie comes out, we need a comic book like novel storyline that can like keep the kids occupied before they get to the real story. And they were like, how about a giant weed plant attacks the city? And Greg Farsty was like, yeah, alright. Giant weed plant sounds good to me. So funny. Alright. Wow, we are so close, guys. This is the tail end of it. And then y'all can go to bed or go about your day, like I'm sure a lot of you are. I personally will be going to bed. Okay. This is cool. Interesting. That's a cool build right there. Alright, time for the piece of the Sanctum Sanctorum. That's great. This is what I've been waiting for, to place this right here. So cool. Alright, awesome. Now, how do they want me to build this? A circle around it. A gray, 2 snap pieces. 2 snap pieces. 1 here. Alright, and 1 there. Nice. 1 gray in the middle. Nice. 2 back pieces. Cool. And now, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, this is coming together just nicely. What are people saying in the chat? Postamagnum says, although I personally think Metro builds are overrated, never liked the arms. I do think they're cool though, but I do also agree the arms aren't amazing, but they're really cool Toa builds. Umarako13 says, would have been so cool if the Bionicle had blown up like Transformers did in 2007. right? Umarak, with a theatrical movie, I agree. Like with a theater movie, I would agree. Proc Avok, I think it would be really cool if someone could make a set accurate Bionicle plushies. Am I right? Yeah, I agree. Nudie says, I had to go eat, but now I'm back. No worries. Will Postnod says, if you don't like them, just leave the chat. What are you talking about? If you don't like the movies? It's fine. I don't think, oh, Postnod is just saying he doesn't like the Metru arms. I mean, no worries. Obviously, I think they're pretty cool, but their arms are tiny. They are really, I agree, they're kind of weird, the mobility of them all. Umarox013 says it's the afternoon in northern Europe. Don't worry, Postnod. People are allowed to like and not like whatever they want to like. I will say, people love the builds. But it's like with the Inaika and everything, even the Hordika, yeah, I'll agree in some ways. The mobility in the arms and the articulation is better, but they really got, as far as articulation goes, they really got better with the Inaika builds, man. That is where the true like they came into form. Now, people have problems with those as well. The fact they don't have any gear functions, you know what I mean? But it's okay. It's no problem at all. I mean, there's a difference between complaining and like just saying what you like. I feel like I'm not getting any complainy vibes. Let's just say throughout this entire chat that I've been doing the past 3 hours now, people have said things they like or don't like, and it's fine. It's whatever. I personally have no problem. No qualms in this quarry. Wow, this is a really cool way to build the Sanctum Sanctorum. This is awesome. Wow. Come on, let's snap. Alright, snaps on, comes down. This is awesome. Look at this. Wow, this is coming together really nice. Look at that. That's a really cool design. Oh my god. Look at that. That's great. Wow. I am a fan. I am a fan. Look at that. I'm a fan. And now it wants me to do what? The water tower. Okay, that's fine. I gotta turn this whole thing around. Oh man, I'm so close to being done, guys. Let's fucking do it. Oop, I swore. Shoot. It's so hard not to when it's this late and you've been building all night. Alright, place this in the middle. Oh wait, what? 1, 2, 3, up. Okay. Yeah, I was doing it right. I was doing it right. Seth Catalana, what's up? Soldier Air Dudes, what's up, dudes? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I think Will, whoever you are, you just came here for blood. What are you doing, man? Come at me. He's just like in the chat for blood right now. I haven't seen anyone really being that any controversial in the chat, guys. Don't worry. Thanks for tuning in, guys. You caught me at the very end of the build, obviously, but I'm just finishing up here, so you're gonna see it come together. It's been a long chat. Let's just say that. It's been a long chat. Let's just say that. I've been doing this whole build, guys. It's kind of wild. This is Doctor Strange's Sanctum Sanctorum. It was a set released in 2018, which is 3 years ago, which is kind of wild to think about that 3 years ago was when Avengers Infinity War came out. Like, that was blowing my mind. I was saying earlier, like, I remember being, like, looking so forward to, watching it in the theaters when I was, like, in high school. And, like, that was, like, 8 years ago, you know? It's wild. But it's a really nice set, and it's going to look well with my other modular buildings to, like... I'm going to, like, let it sit in with them. It's going to be fun. Once it all comes together, I'm really excited about that. We watched all of the Machinui online game Flash animations twice over, and then watched Mask of Light, and now we're on Legends of Metronui. But I am just about ready to finish this and go to bed. Thank God. Okay. Looking good. I'm so close to being done. Right, Seth? Yeah, it's nuts how long I've been going on here. There we go. It's nuts how long I've been going on here. But it goes to show you about 3.5 hours to build this. And that's while I'm talking with everyone. I'm sure if I was just focused on the build, I would have finished it maybe in 2.5 hours, 3 hours, but so it goes. Alright. Yeah, right, Seth? That's amazing. I watched them. I grew up with them, you know? Even when I was like 6 years old. Okay. Now it wants me to close it up again. Cool. Ladder building time. Okay. Let's do it. Arm pieces. Oh, look at this. We got droid arm pieces. I believe these were literally made for droid. I mean, this chat's almost over, guys. No reason to have beef with anyone. You can bring it up to each other later. I will say that's what I missed about the old DMing feature that was a thing on YouTube like 15 years ago. It was so nice to be able to, I guess, not all the time, but like to be able to just like message people, not when you had like problems, but just in general as far as networking is concerned. It made things really easy. Now it's like you have to like in this live chat you can't like click on people's usernames and find their channels. It's really hard. Alright, I'm almost done, guys. Look at this. Building the ladder. Listen to these Toa in this scene. They're just at each other's necks the whole scene. But they learn. Unity, duty, destiny. You know what I mean? Okay. Did I do it right? Oh, yeah, I did. Cool. 2 sides. 2 sides. Nice. Oh my god, guys. We're almost there. Please God, we're almost there. Congo's only film appearance? Oh, you mean in, I have no reason to block anyone. Like, I don't care to block anyone right now. Figure your stuff out. There's no reason to get that way on a Lego build live chat that I've been doing since midnight my time. I've been up all night, guys. Oh my god. I'm sure for people on the East Coast it's 6:50, almost 7 a.m. Jeez, you're probably looking at me like I'm crazy. I guess I am, guys. I guess I am that crazy. Alright. Gosh, I'm almost there, guys. Just hold on. Alright, cool. Now... What? Alright. What? I think I got it right. What's going on? Yeah, what the heck? Okay, cool. And then, where do we want these? Oh, on the front. Okay. Wow, what an interesting build. This is interesting. Look at that. Whoa. They kind of sit... Oh, it's cool, like guardrails. That's awesome. Wow. That's epic. Look at that. Alright. And then, okay. You get the little Doctor Strange attachment piece. Alright, guys. Look at that. Hell yes. I have finished it. Whew. Guys, I did it. Oh my god. That is crazy. Up all night. I'm gonna take my dog out to go to the bathroom. Maybe give him some water. Look at that. It looks great, guys. Alright. That's that, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We went through a little over 200 people that were in here. How crazy is that? A lot of you guys, I know Paraka Avok, Clips Films Melbourne, Toa Tom, HQ Bacon, Nudie Mutola. It's great to talk to all you guys. Everyone else too in the chat. You've been a lot of fun. And honestly, this was an incredible thing that I did. And we'll do a bunch more later. I've been up for 4 hours past my bedtime. So, thanks for being here, everyone. We have, what, 11 concurrent viewers? I started this stream with so much energy, and now I'm beat. So, thanks for being here, everyone, honestly. Let's do it again another time, guys, honestly. Neutron, or, Nudie Mutola, good to see you. Seth Catalina, it was amazing. Oh, there's so many people. Alright, good stuff. Soldier Air Studios. Yeah, everyone for tuning in. We'll do, I know it's today. I guess it's Wednesday. Later today at 5 p.m. I will be doing a live chat with my friend Yoni that I grew up with. We're going to do kind of a similar thing like this, talk Lego and have a good time. So let's do it. Let's do it, guys. I'll talk to everyone later. This was amazing. I'll see you guys next time on Late Night Lego Talk and Bio Talk. Here it is, guys. The Sanctum Sanctorum. I can't wait to show you guys like this amongst with all my modular sets. I feel like it's going to look great, especially with the Avengers Tower too as well. Yeah, Laksham Block, Bala Krishman. Good to see you too. Also, Brother from Another Brick. Yeah, that was another one that was on here. All right. Peace out, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day.